And, you don't even seem to understand the show. You just ruin everything. You got to be funny in here. I can't wait for you guys to see this on Howard TV.
Daily shows, classics, and exclusive behind-the-scenes access.
Well, that's going to be on Howard TV.
The funniest, sexiest, most star-studded network on TV is Howard TV On Demand.
Hey Stern fans, welcome to Fine Time, the show where you get the opportunity to ask questions and interact with your favorite Stern Show staffers, whack packers, and celebrity superfans. I'm your host, Rachel Fine. Now, today's guest is very well known in the Stern universe. Not for her boobs or ass, not for a catchphrase, not for one single shining solitary moment, but I'll give you a hint. Her voice. She is a superfan and considered the mother of the Whack Packers. She's always being hung up on by Howard, and she gives Fred's finger quite the workout on the crow sound effect button. Ladies and gentlemen, Marianne from Brooklyn.
Rachel!
Marianne! Hi.
Thank you for inviting me.
Absolutely.
You look beautiful.
Thank you. You look good
I'm so
too.
excited.
Oh, good.
Oh, God.
Well, I'm so glad you're here.
Thanks for inviting me.
My pleasure.
You look beautiful.
Well, thank you so much. And we can't hang up on you, so you are here for the duration of the show.
Are you sure you want that?
I am sure. We got a lot of questions that came in from Twitter and Facebook, so
I'm excited.
fans want to ask. Here we go. The first question comes in from Ellie D on Twitter. She says, when was the first time you heard Howard, and when did you realize you were in love with him?
Well, I started watching the Channel 9 show, and I was pregnant with my daughter, Nicole. That was over 20 years ago, but I didn't start calling until 12 years ago, and I've been totally addicted ever since.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be the same without you.
Oh, thanks.
Next question comes from Melanie Q on Facebook. Melanie asks, Marianne, was your voice always so rough, or did something happen to make your voice so harsh? I can't imagine that you sounded this way when you were 5 years old.
Take out the tissues. I did. At 5 years old, I had a very bad tonsil problem. They took out my tonsils and my adenoids, and unfortunately, when that happened, I got this voice.
Well,
You believe it?
It's what makes you who you are.
It is a sad story, but I don't know. You think that if I didn't have this voice, Howard wouldn't want to speak to me?
It's got a happy ending.
There's like, what's that? Like a balance, right?
All things for a reason, Marianne.
Exactly.
We love your voice. Next question comes from Michael W. on Facebook, and this is a three-part question. First part, which Whack Packers have you had at your house? We'll start with that.
Well, I had all the Whack Packers for Whack Pack Thanksgiving. I had Eric, Crackhead Bob, Eddie the Produce Guy, Siobhan was there. Who else? Fred the Elephant Boy. I don't want to leave anybody out. I had them for Thanksgiving. Like it? Oh. Thank you. And Eric's been at my house before, but not recently. And that's about it. I try not to mix my Whack Pack family with my regular family, you know. I try to keep them, and not to be insulting, but it's just that you have different friends from different groups,
Sure.
and you know.
Keep them separate.
Right.
Part two of this question, are there any that you want to come visit you?
My house is always open. If anybody feels the need to come, they're more than welcome. But we have, we meet at Stern events. We speak on the phone. You know, whenever something's happening or somebody has a problem, we try to help them out and, you know, encourage them. Like Jeff was just in the hospital, and I've been in contact with him to see how he's doing. I keep tabs on High Pitch Eric because he's still working, and I'm happy about that. So there is some sort of bond that I think will continue.
That's neat. Part three of this question is, which Whack Packers aren't welcome at your place for whatever reason?
Cut.
No, you got to name names. This is the good stuff.
I don't know which Whack Packers aren't welcome. Well, I can't. I don't have a relationship with every Whack Packer, but I'm not naming any names.
Come on, you got to give us something, Marianne.
I don't know.
Just hint about it.
Well, I think Bigfoot wouldn't be able to find my house, so I think I'll name Bigfoot. He's not coming over anytime soon. I don't think my husband would like that.
Well, burps kind of irritate the neighborhood.
Yeah.
I don't seem to be getting over that very well.
Without naming names, is there someone that you had a bad experience? You can relay the experience that without necessarily.
No, I not really know. I'm very things don't. I have a thick skin. Things don't bother me. I roll with the punches. That's why it's such a good show for me because you know, I have a very thick skin, so I don't take things so personal. Excellent. If there's hate out there, well, so be it.
There's much more love. The next question comes from Eddie B on Facebook. He asks a rather personal question: do you like anal? And if not, what do you like?
I don't like anal. And I like regular nice sex, and I like it when my house is quiet and my dog's not barking and there's not 20 girls and boys running in and out all the time, and the timing's got to be right because I have a very, very big, crazy house. I like it calm and quiet and a nice glass of wine and my Diet Coke.
Excellent. Setting the mood. Next question is from Christian B on Facebook. Christian asks, I would like to know what Marianne does in life. Do you work? How do you spend your days?
I'm fortunate enough to stay home and raise my family. I have a 28-year-old married son with a beautiful daughter-in-law. I have a 19-year-old daughter that goes to college. I have a small Maltese that's going to be 8 years old, and I'm basically a homebody. I blog, I listen to Howard, I clean, I'm obsessive compulsive, I like my little home, I like my space. I'm kind of like Howard, I don't venture too far, so the radio for me is like my pride and joy. I listen all day, and that's what I like. I don't need a big fancy vacation. I don't need to be shopping every day in Bloomingdale's. I like to be in my own little space, and that's what I do every day.
Excellent.
Boring? No, I don't know.
No.
Good for me.
Good for you. Next question comes from Fabricio M on Facebook, and he asks, what is your favorite Stern moment?
There's two. The Star Spangled Banner, that was the first time that I got to do like a live event, and if I would have ever known I was going to sing in front of 500 people at the WWE, I would have thought about it, but it was the greatest moment of my life. And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air. And the second one was when I came up in the hazmat suit with the book for Howard. I thought I had this tremendous idea of handing him this book and standing out in the freezing cold weather, and he just didn't get it. Why was Marion wearing a hazmat suit? Doesn't he know he's germphobe? And I made this book, and it was protected, and I gave it to him. Gloves, Howard, rubber gloves, your favorite. Ooh, it's your birthday. Howard, you don't look a day over 35. That's one of my greatest moments, and then he finally got it, and then it's that'll wherever I go, that's a moment people always ask me about. Do you remember that moment?
Yes, absolutely. Classic. The next question is David R. from Facebook. He asks, Marianne, describe in detail your oral technique. XOXO.
My oral technique? Well, okay, my oral, you mean brushing my teeth? No,
I don't think so.
I know. My oral technique is because I have no tonsils. I have a very big, wide opening, so I don't have a gag reflex. Ready?
Only here on Fine Time.
Well, only for you, Rachel.
Thank you so much.
Only
I feel
for you.
honored. I feel honored.
No gag reflex, no tonsils, no adenoids.
Is there any specific detail that you'd like to give in your technique specifically?
No, isn't that enough?
That's pretty good.
God bless me with this voice, so he gave me like the option to, you know.
Listen, that's exclusive. We're breaking into here on Fine Time. Next question is from Angelo V on Facebook. Besides Howard, who is your most and least favorite person attached to the show, and why?
Let me think. Who really? Well, should we go back to like K-Rock
Sure.
days?
Go as far as you want.
Stuttering John. Like,
Yeah.
should we say what a dirtbag he was to me when I would call? And he would say like, I don't like that subject, and you're not getting on, and I would have to really be like frightened, you know. And I would watch my P's and Q's, and I felt like that was awful. So, Stuttering John, it's you.
Excellent.
What goes around comes around.
Good. Next question comes from Live on Twitter. F. Mary Kill. High Pitch, Fred the Elephant Boy, Gary the Retard, and why?
I'm marrying High Pitch Eric.
Okay.
He really has a good side to him, and he's kind. He loves animals.
Get away!
And Mary, so that's I'm marrying Eric, right?
Yep.
I'm killing Gary because he won't know I killed him because he's retarded. And I guess I'll have to take one for the team. I'm gonna Fred.
Hopefully it would be a no spa.
Excellent. Let us know if you do, because we'll get Howard TV cams there. Next question comes in from Robert K. on Facebook. Robert says, I'd like to know how often Marianne gets action from her husband.
At least twice a week.
Good. You got. She's a happy woman.
My husband is gonna die when he sees.
Well, I want to formally thank Marianne for thank you for answering all these fan questions. We really appreciate it. Absolutely.
It's been a pleasure. It's been so much fun. Thank you.
Absolutely. Please keep sending your questions in via Twitter, email, Facebook. You can do video submissions because we need them. Remember that this is your show, so don't screw it up.
Videos, submissions.
You can
is
send a
good
video.
idea, and then you'll show it on.
We'll show it on.
Beautiful.
You can be on it.
I'll have to do it.
We look forward to that. We'll get thinking about it. Until next week, I am Rachel Fine, and I hope you had a fine time.
Hey, now. You don't even seem to understand the show. You just ruin everything. You got to be funny in here. I can't wait for you guys to see this on Howard TV.
Daily shows, classics, and exclusive behind-the-scenes access.
Well, that's going to be on Howard TV.
The funniest, sexiest, most star-studded network on TV is Howard TV On Demand.
No, he's just got to. They want you in.
Mr. Kevin Nealon.
Yes, sir.
How are you today?
Pretty good, thanks. How are you?
Not bad, not bad.
Stop. Walk.
Oh, you can just keep walking.
Keep walking.
Throws me off. So I have to do the back though. You're right this way, right this way.
Oh, sorry, man.
So what's new with you?
Well, you know, I'm doing a lot of stand-up comedy, as always, because I'm doing a special coming up. I'm taping it in February for Showtime. And it's going to be an hour special, so I'm working on the road trying to get more material together. I only need like another 55 more minutes.
That's it?
Yeah, and then I'm good.
Oh, you're pretty much at the finish line.
Yeah,
right now.
yeah.
Well, what better place to promote and speak freely than right here?
Well, it is a good place to promote it. I'm also at Caroline's this week, so I'm throwing that out there, giving that a shout out, as they say. And the shirt is new, but that's about it. That's all that's new. Weeds got picked up for another season.
Awesome, I love that.
Hopefully,
show.
I'll get picked up.
You better.
You're
one of my favorite parts of that show.
Is that right?
Yes.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I like to hear that more often.
You're one of my favorite parts of that show.
Still not enough.
I'll get the rest of the guys.
Yeah, if you can get a few more people, throw that out there.
All right, man. Good luck with Howard.
Thank
today.
you. Thanks a lot. Looking forward to it.
All right, Mr. Nealon.
Is he here?
Oh. Said he had trouble sleeping because he's getting up to piss all the time. I thought you could.
I got to talk to him about that.
Yeah.
That's a Sarno thing.
Right.
Sarno writes about frequent urination in his book.
It's a mental thing?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. And you start getting stressed out about it, and then it feeds on itself, and it actually,
That makes sense.
there's nothing wrong with you. It's
Right.
just, I mean, it's a real symptom.
You become obsessed with it, though, kind of. That
Yeah.
You're gonna. That makes sense. He has a 4-year-old son, which is always funny because he's like 57 years old, 58 years old.
Is that Easy Married? Is that his first wife?
I'm not sure. I think it is. He plays banjo and guitar, and he's jammed a lot with Steve Martin on banjo. He says he wanted to play the banjo after watching Deliverance. He says Adam Sandler always puts him in his movies and always gives him an embarrassing part. He didn't find out his part in Jack and Jill had been cut out until he went to the premiere.
Oh, that's so great.
All right.
That's good enough. You know what's a good piece of information? This whole idea that he went out with Jan Hooks while he was on the show.
Yeah. He said it sounded like it was very awkward.
Yeah, that's got to be great. Kevin, are you strong enough to be my man?
How tall he is.
Kevin's as tall as I am, I think. It's a beautiful thing. Lucky man. Hey now. Well, how you doing?
Hey now, buddy. Good.
Hey now.
Do I shake your hand? Are you afraid of germs? Well, I don't forget about it. I know she's afraid of germs.
You're not afraid of germs?
I probably should be because, I travel a lot and, I don't like getting sick. So.
Do you like? I imagine because you were on Saturday Night Live and you're on Weeds and everyone knows you, people want to shake your hand, right? Is that
they
true?
Do.
They
yeah.
do. And
yeah.
you do it. You shake their hand.
I do it. But I always wash my hands. Like if I'm at a club and I'm meeting a lot of people, immediately I'll wash my hands. I'll have the Purell.
You're a friendly guy.
I'm a friendly guy. I go out and I see the people.
I was reading about you, and they were talking about how you love to play banjo, that you saw the movie Deliverance, and that actually inspired you to play banjo.
You related to that character?
Yeah. He was the only guy who got inspired by that character. And so, because you play banjo, you got to play banjo with Steve Martin, the great comic Steve Martin.
Yeah.
But he's one of those guys, from what I can tell, that he didn't sit there and shake anybody's hand. He won't sign an autograph. He won't do anything like that. He's serious business, right? I mean, he doesn't fuck around.
I think the guy's a genius.
He is.
He does everything he does great. Like now he's on tour playing banjo.
Right.
And he's probably, since the last time I sat down and played with him, he's probably, so much better. better at it.
I hate the banjo so much.
I do too. I just like playing it.
Yeah,
Really?
I hate
You don't
hearing
like
it.
listening it.
But
to
you
it.
don't you don't go out and buy banjo records, do
No,
you? And stuff?
I
No,
don't.
it's like ridiculous.
That one song did it for me, and I sat in my room for like
that one, yeah.
And I never learned to play it anyway. And I used to sit in my room and then, in my car just practicing because nobody likes to hear it, so you have to muffle it with like socks and stuff.
Is it intimidating when like Steve Martin is inviting you to play banjo with him? Like, do you feel pressure?
Yeah, there is pressure.
Yeah,
but he's very understanding, and most banjo players are understanding. They're just happy that anybody else would play the banjo and sit down with them.
Where did you play the banjo with? Like, do you go to his house and play banjo with him?
Yeah, he came to my birthday party. We played. And,
are you good friends?
Yeah,
did you become friends on Saturday Night Live?
We became friends on Roxanne,
right.
Movie Roxanne. I played drunk number 2.
Right. And so you got to know him, and you go, hey, Steve, I play banjo.
Well, here's the thing. I've always been a huge fan of Steve Martin.
Right. Me too.
So, when I got to play a very small part in that movie, Roxanne, I was just thrilled. I was so excited.
Right.
And then I got on Saturday Night Live, and he kept coming on and doing those shows. So I got to know him a little bit from that.
Right.
And just over the years, we had common interests, and we started playing the banjo together. And
so you hang with him. And
so
you
the
play
only
banjo.
reason you keep up with the banjo is Steve Martin.
It's right. I mean,
I think it is actually. I would probably have gotten rid of it a long time ago.
But you want to be friends with Steve Martin.
Yeah.
Can a banjo get you laid at all? I mean, not really, right?
Not by anybody that's not mentally challenged. But here's the thing, Howard. Whatever I do, it's never really good. I play I play the guitar a little bit and the banjo.
Me too.
And
I'm
anybody
bad at
else,
everything.
anybody that comes in the room with a guitar or banjo, they're always better than me.
Right.
Same with like golf. I play golf a little bit, and comedy. I do stand up, but
you muddle through it.
Yeah, I muddle through it. But whenever I go to a club or something, or I watch somebody on TV, I go, "Oh man, they're so much better than me."
Do you think you are like a type B? In other words, hey, I'm not going to work that hard at anything. I'm just going to relax and take it easy.
My father tells me I got to slow down because I'm working too hard.
Yeah.
But I said, Deb, I'm on a plane. I'm in the hotel waiting to do things. I'm like never working.
Right.
But he thinks because I'm always going places, I'm working all the time.
Yeah. But you got to memorize scripts and stuff when you do Weeds and,
Yeah.
And also you are a writer. I mean, you're a smart guy. I admire you. You're doing Weeds now. You got that all lined up. But you're thinking ahead. When they cancel this Weeds, what the hell am I going to do? So you're busy. You're writing another sitcom, right?
Yes.
Right? You're busy with that.
I love the way you guys operate here. I know exactly what's going on.
What's going on?
Gary comes into the green room. It kind of checks out the guests, makes sure that they're cool. They're not going to flip out on you.
Right.
He finds out kind of what's going on. And then after about 5 minutes, he'll go.
He disappears.
He says, I got to make sure everything's on track in the other room. And I told Greg, my friend that drove me over, he goes, he's going to tell Howard what's going on.
It's no secret. No, you said you were working on a sitcom.
That's right.
You're presently writing a sitcom.
Well, Weeds has been on for 7 seasons now.
Right.
So we just got picked up for season 8. And
that's beautiful.
That's a great run, yeah.
It's a good run.
Can you make any money at Weeds?
No. I never make money either. That's the other thing. Everybody's making more money than me.
Like on Saturday Night Live, they don't pay you a fortune.
No.
You're part of an ensemble.
Yeah.
So then you get off Saturday Night Live, and then you go to Weeds, and you think, okay, but then they tell you, look, we're just a cable channel. We can't pay you a lot.
Everybody's crying poor.
Everyone's crying poor. When are you going to get your payday?
If I get a film, it's always like, this is Favored Nations.
What does Favored Nations mean?
I don't know what nation they're talking about, but it's,
what does that mean when they tell you?
It means apparently everybody gets the same amount. But then again, you don't know about the bonuses the other people are getting.
Right. Big back-end deals.
Yeah.
Are you a millionaire?
I guess, yeah, technically I'm a millionaire.
But you don't
I mean, you can't afford your house. I'm beginning to worry.
Well, most people think that when you do Weeds for 8 seasons,
you're getting a lot of money.
Like, hey, okay, this guy's all set up. But
well,
you're right.
if I was investing properly, I'd probably have a lot of money.
Right. Well, what do you invest in? I mean, there's nothing, right? I mean, everything.
Banjos.
Because real estate is gone. And
I know. I just invest in my house. I just keep paying off the mortgage.
Right. And meanwhile, everyone's going bankrupt. And
I know. And then the whole country's going to fold. And you think, why did I pay off my house?
Who are you going to sell it to?
Someone had a theory that you're actually selling pot. You learned that on Weeds.
You really are doing that.
All right. So
Robin and my wife are just crazy about. Robin and my wife.
What are you
what is
talking
my
about?
wife's name?
Do you know-
Susan and my wife are so crazy about Robin. We were just talking about that last night.
Yeah.
She said, I really like Robin. I said, so do I.
Why? But not better than me, I hope.
Not better, no, in a different way.
Oh, good.
It's
okay.
different, Hal.
Yeah, I would
Yeah.
be
Don't get
devastated if your wife liked Robin better than me on the show. I
No,
mean,
but Robin would be like, she would be a good wife because she's so supportive.
she would be.
I listen to you guys, and whatever you say, she's like embraces it, supports
when
it.
Robin is on your team, I'm going to tell you, because in case you have any single friends, because I'm a big advocate of Robin
I
finding
don't know
love.
that I'd be a good wife.
Listen, stop it. Everyone's working I'm getting you settled down.
There's got to be something going on where she's not hooked up with somebody.
There's something going on with her. I'm going to tell you exactly what it is. And I want to get back to you in a minute, but you bring up a good point, because I know you have single friends and you have friends who are very high-powered people.
But I don't really have anybody that I think is good enough for anybody.
Who do you think could Robin go out with out of all your friends?
Well, she should be with like an investor guy.
Right.
No celebrity.
That's what I said. Tyra Banks' boyfriend is a banker. And that's
Get
who
him.
she should have. Well, I'm trying.
He
but
keeps
she won't break
trying
up.
to get. He hasn't broken up with
But
Tyra yet.
Robin is a fabulous woman. And I used to say, maybe there's something about her I don't know, like she has a penis or something. You know what I mean?
That could be a drawback.
I mean, at this point, she should be married. She would be a fabulous wife for one reason. She is loyal, and when she's on your team, she's terrific. She's a teammate. You understand?
I understand.
I know better than anyone. Robin, act like you're not here.
No, but
And
you
let me
would be
say
lost
something.
without her, right?
Absolutely. So, I feel it's time for love. Now, why doesn't Robin have love? I'll tell you why. She fights it. She fights love.
She doesn't trust it.
She doesn't
She's been
trust.
hurt before.
She was hurt by her mother and father.
You should never date your mother and father.
Well, she dated her father.
I stop it.
I mean, she went out with him romantically. I mean, against her will.
Do you guys ever hang out like outside of work?
Sometimes. We're going to a party next week. I'm throwing.
Okay.
Yeah. Sure. Yeah.
Not often, but sometimes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Robin, have you ever met somebody that you really wanted to be with? But
Beside me, you mean?
Aside from
Besides
Howard?
Howard, because he was taken. Yes.
She has.
And?
And we were together for 10 years.
Oh.
I was part of that.
That's where she was hurt. You were part of that?
Yeah, I mean, I knew the guy.
And whose fault was it?
His. Honestly, yeah. I could honestly say his. Okay? All right. Anyway, listen, I work with her, not that guy.
Yeah.
All right, listen, let me get back to you for a second. All right.
Yeah.
Forget Robin for a minute.
That's right. Get off me.
But really, if you do know a single guy who's terrific.
I will keep that in mind.
Well, thank you. I appreciate
He has
that.
high-powered friends.
Really?
Yeah. Well.
But they all have history.
They're all bums. It's true. Whenever someone says to me, "Do you know someone?" I go, "Oh, I know people, but they're horrible."
Oh, boy.
I mean, I know terrible people.
Yeah.
They're worse than me.
It's like when we were trying to find a godfather for our son.
You couldn't do it.
It was like, yeah, but that guy drinks a lot. This guy's too religious. You know what I mean?
Did you ever actually find one? No.
We're still looking.
You're still looking.
Yeah.
How old
Child's
is your son?
in
4?
college.
He'll be 5.
You have a 5-year-old.
Yeah.
Soon he'll be 5.
Is that where you out, or are you?
You know what?
How old are you now?
I'm 58.
You're 58. You're like my age. I'm 50-something, about to turn 58.
Yeah. No, we're so similar.
Yeah, and so
we're same age. I think we've had kind of the same background.
So what you all of a sudden in your 50s you decide to have a kid?
I was 52.
I mean,
I didn't decide. It just happened. It was time.
Was it an accident?
No.
No, it was time. That was your
time.
first marriage?
Second.
That's your second marriage.
Second marriage,
Did you have
yeah.
kids in your first marriage?
No.
No. So this was the first time you were a dad.
This is the first time I was at, and I always wanted kids, and I always knew I would have kids, and so I met this woman. In fact, here's how I met my wife.
All
I
right.
was doing a talk show, a pilot for a talk show
Was
for a
it
friend.
your own-
It
your
wasn't
own
my
show?
own. No.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It was the John Henson talk show pilot.
Right.
And at the time, I was hosting a show called The Conspiracy Zone. And I go over to the Sony lot, and I go into the makeup room, and there's this girl sitting in the makeup chair. She's the comedic fashion correspondent, and she's waiting to go on. And you could tell she's bored.
Right.
And she's sitting there, and then
she's hot.
And she's hot.
Yeah.
And I go over to my makeup artist, and loud enough for her to hear, I said, you always hear about single women adopting kids. Can a single guy adopt a kid?
Brilliant.
She went,
You are.
Oh, that's great.
You're a genius.
Like the makeup woman would know the answer to this question.
yeah, I wasn't even talking to the makeup woman.
Because you knew that being a sensitive guy, that would
Yes.
just melt her heart.
If she wanted that.
And you know every woman wants that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Well,
brilliant.
I don't think every woman wants that.
Is that you see, that's a pickup line that doesn't appear to be a pickup line.
Right. And you're not even addressing her.
Yeah, right.
It's an overheard conversation.
Yes. But I didn't want to waste any time.
Right.
You know,
Does she get up and go, oh, my God, hello, let me introduce myself?
No, she didn't. But I'm not good at moving in on the women. You know, I have no moves. That was my best move ever.
It worked one time.
Yeah.
I know.
So we hung out for a while, and we just made each other laugh. And I invited her out for a drink with the rest of the people afterwards. She said no, she had to get up early.
Did it take you forever to bang her? Or that's your wife. Oh, my God. What a doll. Look at her. Look at that picture right up there.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, she's
a much
gorgeous.
younger woman than you.
She is. I'm telling you, we have similar backgrounds.
Wow.
She's about 17 years younger than me.
Oh, that's perfect.
So you could still have a kid. I know you don't want any because you have a couple already.
I do. And, I would be worn out, I think.
I don't think so. You have a lot of energy.
Do you wheel the kid around? And I'm looking at
he's not crippled.
Let me look at your wife. She is a stunning woman.
She's gorgeous, and she's sweet. She's from Nashville, so she's got a little bit of that twang, you know.
Oh my God! Is that after the baby? She looked that good?
This is during the baby right now.
Wow.
No. This is. Seriously. I think I'm not sure what event that's at. But
Fred, what do you think of her?
She's hot.
Yeah.
What's her first name?
Her name is Susan Yeagley. She kept the last name.
She wouldn't take your name?
That's actually how we have sex. We pull our cheek.
How immature am I? So you decided to have a kid, and you're saying you're not worn out from this? I mean...
Well, there's times when I'm worn out.
Don't you need me time?
Do you know what time I go to bed at night?
What time do you go to bed?
8:30.
Yeah, join the club. You don't have to get up that early, do you?
No, but I get up like at 4:30 or 5 because he comes in and wakes us up.
But does she insist that you do equal amounts of work with the kid and like?
Well, yeah, we are kind of a team like that.
Oh, good Lord, no, I'm sorry.
But Beth probably would just do everything.
I would think so, but
it's just too late for you, though, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it's too late for me to get to the party.
Yeah.
So let me understand something. When you talk about dating and things,
yeah.
When you were on Saturday Night Live, I mean, you've talked about this before. You were dating Jan Hooks, who was one of your co-comedians on there. Yeah.
Probably one of the best comedic sketch player I've ever worked with or known.
And then you guys break up during Saturday Night Live.
Yeah. I had known her for 6 years prior. We were good friends.
How do you become romantic with someone after knowing them for 6 years? Like, were you trying for 6 years to get in her pants?
Initially, I met her on an audition.
Right.
And I was really attracted to her. And I don't know exactly what happened after that, but I think we ran into each other again, and we became friends. We became really good friends, and we would go to happy hours.
She didn't want you romantically.
No.
And like you were like, hey, let's hook up, and she was like, no way.
Yeah, but again, I am not a quick mover like that.
Right.
I'll just hang around forever and kind of try to pick up vibes.
Right.
And
so had you lusted after her for 6 years?
Yeah. But we became good friends too, and we really had good times together. We laughed, and in my head, I was always saying, why can't we be more than this?
Right.
I should have told her that.
Right. And she seemed oblivious to it. She was like, oh.
No, she knew. She knew, I think. And so we would go to happy hours together, and we'd have a blast. And then she goes, oh, time for me to go on my date. And I say, okay, take care.
Did that hurt more than anything when she'd say, time for me to go on my date?
Initially, maybe it did. It was so long ago, it's hard to remember. But I think after a while, I just thought, okay, take care. I had a good time. Eventually she'll come around.
Wow.
I would be a great assassin because I can wait forever.
I have no patience for that. I can't handle the emotional aspect of that. It would be like if I give her 2 weeks, if she can't come around, forget it. I'm moving on. Because my self-esteem would be crushed. I can't hang out with a woman as a friend.
Yeah, but it's not like he's waiting for her. Weren't you dating other people?
No, he was waiting.
No, he was waiting?
I was just waiting. I was waiting in a car.
He was
outside of her
like
house.
A priest.
In my car. But yeah, my self-esteem was not that high either. That's why I never did coke. Because they bring it out in a mirror, and I don't like looking at myself.
You just didn't like looking at yourself in the mirror.
Yeah.
Listen to me.
Okay.
So the day comes, for some reason, after 6 years of knowing a girl, she decides she's going to go out with you.
Yeah.
What's the secret?
What changed?
What changed?
Alcohol.
Was it alcohol? Were you drunk?
So.
And you banged her?
I think we both had a couple of drinks.
And you started fucking around?
Well, we started getting amorous that evening.
You slipped her the salami.
But you know what? Anytime you've been with somebody as a friend for a long time, and then it becomes something more than that, there is nothing quite like that.
Isn't it awkward, though, when you start fucking because
Your
it's like
friend?
you've been like you've been friends for. It's got to be. It's not good sex, right? It's at first. It's not. It can't be.
No, it's the best.
It is.
Yeah, because you know that person better than anybody.
I've never had sex with anybody I'm friends with, so I'm learning from you. You're way more evolved than I am.
But you never did a lot of one-night stands, did you?
Oh, yes.
Did you really?
Yeah. Well, that's because they didn't want to be with me the second night.
But as someone, of your stature, when you go out and like in between your past wife and Beth,
I did one-night stands.
You did. So you had no problem with like groupies coming in.
No, I was horrible. I was a bad person.
Wow.
Yeah, I did the wrong thing. I made mistakes.
But if you had to do it again, you'd probably do the same thing.
No, I would not. I'd do it a whole different way. I would take my time, more like what you're saying. I admire that. I do. I admire what you're saying. I think it's demeaning to yourself and to the woman when you do a one-night stand. I really do. And I have daughters, and it's not right.
I think if you're going to do a one-night stand, you should at least do the walk of shame with them. Walk them back to their house and with both your heads down.
I never did that. No. I made them take that walk alone. That's what I'm talking about.
I wonder what the longest walk of shame has been.
The walk of shame is an embarrassing thing, especially when you're coming out of my apartment. That's a real walk of shame. So listen to me. Yeah. So when so here's the thing.
I know whenever Howard wants to get into more stuff like that, he'll go, listen to me.
No, I want to understand something.
Okay.
When you first get the job on Saturday Night Live, that is such a big deal for a young comedian.
It's huge.
Huge. When you first get the call and they say you've got the job, do you then have dreams that you're going to be, I don't know, Chevy Chase or Belushi? Like, do you see your career becoming the biggest thing on the planet?
Like the door to show business is just swung wide open.
Like, are you imagining all the movies and all of that? I mean, like, is it so remarkable?
I can write my own ticket.
What was the dream?
The dream was like something beyond that I could imagine. I didn't know what the final dream was. I just knew I loved doing stand-up comedy. That's what I really wanted to do, is stand-up.
How come I never see you doing stand-up on TV? Seriously, I never see you in a comedy special. You know what I mean? Yeah. Why is that? Why are we not seeing that?
Have you seen Weeds?
No, I'm talking about your stand-up.
The stand-up, there's not a lot of outlets. I mean, I don't do stand-up on talk shows.
Right.
But I did have a special on Showtime that was running for a while.
I've never seen that.
I'll get you a copy.
I want to see it.
Okay.
Was that what you did when you auditioned for Saturday Night Live?
I did stand-up.
You went up there, Lauren's standing there, with a couple other guys.
Yeah.
The room is empty, and you went up and did stand-up.
I did stand-up because I was a stand-up. I didn't do characters or sketches.
Right.
But answering your question, that when I was told I was on the show, I didn't know what to expect. It happened so quickly, and I don't do sketches. I don't do characters. So I didn't really have high hopes.
When you did the audition, you didn't even think you'd even get the job. And when you got the job, you thought, well, what the hell could come of this? Because I don't do sketches.
Right. That's right.
And does your whole family start to, like your parents and everything, do they start to go, oh, my God, my sons? I imagine the pressure is big because everyone's like, they're expecting you to walk on and be Belushi because your parents are probably there he is. And then when you get in the writing meetings and stuff, all of a sudden, all that pressure hits you. I got to get on. I got to get on. I got to get on. It must be intense.
It is intense. But I never let it get to me because I knew that I liked the job and I wasn't looking at it as a stepping stone. I just thought, this is a great gig. I'm going to try and stay here as long as I can because I like living in New York.
Right.
I like working with all these people that come on the show. Get to hang out with, musicians. And so when everybody else was coming on thinking, I got a score here, I was thinking, go for it. But I'll just kind of hang back here a little bit, be my...
Was there a jealous bone in your body when like a guy like, I don't know, like Sandler or when, I don't know who was on your years.
I was on with so many people, Howard.
You were there a long time.
I was there from 86. I came in with Phil Hartman and Dana Carvey. John Lovitz was there and Dennis Miller.
Would there be a jealousy? Like, let's say, Phil Hartman gets a movie and it's big or something, or this one, when would you say, oh, fuck, why isn't that me? I don't understand why they're getting that movie. Or like, oh, shit, that's making me look bad.
Yeah. Well, I think that's a common thought for a lot of performers.
Right.
The thing of why isn't it me?
That's what I read about the original Saturday Night Live, that Belushi was irate that Chevy Chase was the breakout star that year.
Yeah.
Because he was like, when we were working together all these years in Second City and stuff, Chevy wasn't a big deal. It was me. And Belushi felt he was entitled to this fame, that Chevy didn't deserve all this fame.
Well, I was just flying here last night, and they have the NBC thing on the plane.
Right.
And they were showing Jimmy Fallon interviewing Eddie Murphy.
Right.
And he was talking about how Nick Nolte didn't show up or had to cancel hosting, and so they made Eddie Murphy the host that week. And I was thinking, this very thing. I was thinking, boy, I wonder what the other cast members thought about that.
When all of a sudden Eddie Murphy was tapped to be the guest host.
Yeah. But for me, again, I don't have a lot of jealousy. I never thought I would be here to begin with. I thought I'm really grateful for where I'm at right now.
Where'd you see your career going? Like, did you just think you'd always be on the road as a stand-up?
Stand-up is what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
I didn't know about the other stuff, really. I thought, I'm not an actor. I've never acted before.
So who told you to audition for Saturday Night Live?
Well, Dana Carvey got he was on the show. He got the show that summer.
Right.
He was, slated to do it that fall, and they were looking for another performer, cast member. So he called me and said, hey, I told them about you. Why don't you send your tapes in?
Right.
Tapes of The Tonight Show and Letterman, things like that.
Right.
So I sent that in. And then, they brought me in from that.
So great.
And and it happened so quickly. Like 4 days later, I was in, after they saw my audition, they flew me in, and then a week later they said, you got the show, and then I showed up.
Amazing.
I didn't even tell a lot of my friends. I didn't have time.
Do you start to size up all the other talent and form alliances so that you do get on every week?
It's kind of like prison.
Is it though?
Yeah,
Seriously,
You
join
pick a gang.
Yeah, like when you see if Sandler's on fire, do you say to yourself, "And then here's a guy I should"? I mean, there is politics involved.
There's a lot of politics,
right? You have to.
But there is and there isn't. I never was a strategist where I would go in there and go, okay, here's what I got to do. I got to write for the host more. I got to put Lauren in a sketch. I got to do this. I just thought, what is funny? What is funny?
Would you write by yourself or you write with other guys?
It was mixed. A lot of times I would write by myself, and then other guys would come in and they would punch it up and make it better. But typically the sketches I wrote were very dry. They were subtle, so they would be on about 5 minutes of one.
What's the best sketch you ever wrote, in your opinion?
My favorite sketch was a sketch that had Harvey Keitel as the host. It was called The Bathroom Attendant. I played a bathroom attendant in a very small bathroom with just an open toilet, no stall. And I would have the tuxedo on, and I'd have newspapers and cologne everywhere, and he'd come in and he goes, Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know somebody was in here. I said, No. I'm the bathroom attendant. Oh, and he's very awkward, uncomfortable.
Of course.
And I said, will you be going number one, or will you be dropping anchor? I'll be dropping anchor. So he'd sit down and pull his pants down, and I'd be standing right over him, and I'd be handing him newspapers, cologne. We have Old Spice. We have Aramis. We have Brute.
It's such a great observation because I'm someone who can't stand to be with other people when I'm going to the bathroom. I can't pee when I'm at a urinal. So did you use that in your? No, I try not to use a public restroom. Is that something was that a phobia of yours that you just couldn't stand?
Well, I have a thing about bathroom attendants.
Right.
Totally unnecessary. It's just a way to give somebody a job.
Right. And by the way, you never have any money to give the guy. I mean, sometimes you don't have a cash on you or something.
It's like when you go to a resort. Do you feel uncomfortable? Because I know living in New York, you're really aware about who to tip and how much, and who you end up tipping pedestrians going by because you don't want to insult anybody.
Right. Oh, it's the worst.
So so like if you go to like a resort and somebody sets up your lawn, your chair, your chaise lounge for the towels, and you're in your bathing suit, you don't have. Are you supposed to tip them?
If I go to a resort, I'm so paranoid. I never want to look like a cheap guy.
Yeah.
So I start loading up 20s in my pocket, and I get to that pool.
You got to carry the money somewhere.
I feel like I just unloaded $80, and all I did was lay down by the pool. There's resorts that they actually set up where once you paid no tips.
Oh, that's good.
But that stopped. I don't see that happening anymore.
Yeah.
It's weird.
I know.
Well, it's even like in New York. It's so different from most other places. You're tipping the sky cap. The guy that brings out the bags, the guy that brings them up to your room.
Yeah, there's one guy who just apparently he doesn't bring down the bag. He just kind of transitions the bag to the other guy. He oversees
the bags,
and you give him at least $5-10.
Yeah.
By the time you're out, it's like, oh my God, I just don't have any more cash on me.
I know it. Right. There was a point where I would come here and I go, okay, there's $5. There's $30 now. Now we're up to $80.
Yeah.
I'm not even up to the room yet.
Right. Thank God. What do you do if you don't have a job? You're fucked.
I don't know how people do it. I really don't know how.
It's so
the
weird.
one who bothers me is the guy who does. He takes you. You get out of the car at the hotel.
Yeah.
And he just takes you to the receptionist.
Yeah.
I'm like, am I supposed to give him something?
Yeah, right. How did you get? So do you plan your exit from Saturday Night Live? In other words, you were there. How many years were you there? 7, 8 years?
I was there for 9 seasons.
9 seasons.
Yeah.
Do you start to feel like once you see people leaving, do you go, oh, man, I'm going to look loserish if I stay too long at the party here?
Or do you wait to be asked to leave?
Yeah. How does that all work?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
I think a lot of that was going through my head. I think, how long do you stay?
Right.
You know.
You become like Van Wilder. You know, you've been in college too long.
Maybe they won't notice, and I'll just be able to stay.
But meanwhile, it's a great gig because I said the same thing to can't think of the guy's name. The guy,
I know who you're
the
talking
great
about.
impressionist.
Yeah.
Daryl Hammond.
Daryl Hammond.
I said to him, I said, like, you know, you were there. He was great on that show, long time. Why leave? It's a great gig. But like at some point, you got to start saying, oh, I got to leave just because everyone else has.
But the thing with Daryl was he did so many great impressions.
Right.
You didn't even know if he was on the show or not.
Right.
You know, because he was like buried in these impressions.
Right.
But, you know, the thing for me, it's kind of like, you know, you say to yourself, you know, it's a great job. Who cares what people think? You know, I'm going to stay here as long as I can.
Right.
And that's what I did. And then I had Spielberg had a sitcom called Champs. That I left to do. I thought this would be a good way to get out, you know, jump onto that thing.
So what do? You have to go into Lauren and say, hey, look, I'm moving on?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I don't think that they were that disappointed.
Right.
You know?
Right. It's time. They like to change up the cast.
They like to get in new blood, new ideas.
Right.
You know, and it wasn't like I was a great impressionist.
Is it weird when you write a script and then you bring it in and then no one laughs at the meeting and then they shit can the script and they go, no way, it's getting on the air? Or do you just...
Well, they never say there's no way it's getting on the air.
Right.
It just doesn't appear on the board, you know, after the table read.
Is it weird to get up and pitch a script in front of everyone?
Well, it's not weird. At first, you're nervous. You're really shaking because you know you put a lot of work into this, and all of a sudden Lauren's got it and he's reading the directions and everybody reads their parts, and like the first page, nothing.
Yeah.
Second page, couple laughs, and then sometimes if you're lucky, it's a lot of laughs, and then you're just like, wow, that's the greatest feeling.
Like when you pitched the bathroom attendant thing, everyone was rolling, right? I mean, they loved it.
They like that, yeah.
They like that.
They like that. And, you know, and I had help on that one, too, from a lot of people, too, afterwards, you know, saying, hey, wouldn't this be funny if this happened? And I said, yeah, that's a great idea. You know?
Yeah, you'd like to think that everyone's on your team and would collaborate with you. But sometimes I get the feeling on Saturday Night Live that everyone's so competitive, they hold back their ideas even.
You know what? It's a quiet competitiveness.
Yeah.
You know, it's everybody's kind of jockeying.
It's weird, but when I watch Saturday Night Live now, every time I see Kristen Wiig come on, that's her name, right? Wiig, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And she just had this huge movie, Bridesmaid, that she wrote and was brilliant and really funny. Great movie.
Yeah.
I keep thinking the other cast members are like, fuck her. Oh, shit. You know, like,
they're trying to screw her, huh?
Well, not screw her, but like, oh, fuck. Like, look at this. And oh, man, she, you know, it's like there must be such competitiveness that, I don't know, it would be a really tough environment, I think, to work in.
A lot of these people are coming from the Groundlings. They're coming from Second City.
So they've worked in collaborations
I couldn't even. It's like me, you know, comparing myself to Steve Martin playing the banjo.
Right,
right. You know, I think they're the pros. You know, I'm happy just to be here. You know, I'll just hang out.
So how's it going on Weeds?
It's going good. I would love for you to watch the show one day. I know you're busy.
The show's great, and that's the next one I'm going to recommend to you when you want to look at a long-form kind of thing and watch episode after episode. Weeds is great.
I know the shows you like. I know you like Breaking Bad.
No, he doesn't do Breaking
on The Bachelor.
Bad.
That's
I like
what it is.
Dexter.
Yeah.
Dexter.
I love Dexter.
I'm only on season 1.
Right, he just started Dexter.
So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go to iTunes and get Weeds from the beginning.
Yeah,
Weeds
that's what you
is
have to
a
do.
brilliant show.
It's a good show. You'll get addicted to it.
And Mary Louise is a great actress.
She's a great actress, and
the character is outrageous, just outrageous.
Yeah, are you all caught up?
Oh, absolutely. Every season, I'm there.
But I love Dexter too.
Yeah, oh my God, that guy's so good.
Yeah, he's good, and the show's good. I'm only on season 3 because one of the episodes I had a skip in it.
Oh, really?
And I didn't want to jump ahead.
Yeah.
And I've been so busy since then, I haven't seen it since episode 3.
Yeah,
I'm on season 3.
I'm on season 1, and I love it. I love watching on the iPad. I think that's so cool.
The thing with Kevin's character, I don't know how he's still there because it's really a family, and he's not a member of the family, but somehow he's still there.
Do you write some of the episodes?
It was the same for Saturday Night Live. You know, I was there for a long time.
Do you write any of the episodes?
No, but I embellish some things. You know, for my character.
Can you ad-lib when you're acting, or do you have to stick to the script?
You can add a little bit of time. Sometimes they'll say, okay, we got that now, just anything you want. You know, just play with it. Play with it a little bit.
Is it hard to memorize your lines?
You know what? It's getting harder.
Why?
Getting harder.
Because why?
I think because I'm getting older.
Right.
You know, and and the writing is sometimes so clever, it's hard. I don't know. It's just like I had to do a scene the other day I did an episode of Franklin and Bash, and it's out in the public. It's not in the studio, so you have real people walking by, and then you got the guy who's sending extras by, and you can see him from the corner of your eye waving his arms, to get the people to come by. Yeah. And I've got like a long speech, and I'm seeing that happen. I'm trying to remember my lines, and I'm thinking I can't, And I told the director, I said, "There's a lot of stuff going on, outside my eye line there, and it's a little tough." He goes, "Just focus in on his eyes." And I say, it's hard to do.
Yeah, I mean, that would be the scariest part for me being an actor. I don't know how you guys memorize all these lines. It's awful.
Repetition.
I have a terrible memory.
I do too. But
do you have to start studying like a week in advance?
I should.
So when your dad is worried about you working hard, you're busy memorizing lines all the time. It isn't easy. That's pressure.
It is.
And then if you fuck up a line on camera, everyone's kind of like, oh, we got to go do this again, right?
That's what you're thinking, but they're always usually nice. They come out and they say, "Bobby, get that light. We got to fix that light." So it's not even on you.
Right.
They're not even. But I think really, they're disappointed that you messed up the line. But they blame it on the light or something.
And some of the dialogue on Weeds is so absurdist. It's not rooted in anything.
Right. And I bet you Mary Louise is such a good actress. Like, she doesn't have any trouble memorizing a line. She probably has like a photographic memory or something.
She's really good at memorizing lines.
It's so annoying.
She's like the perfect actress.
Did you ever do a nude scene with her? I mean, I don't know the show.
I never have, no.
But she's always sort of semi-dressed.
Is she nude a lot? No kidding.
Well, not a lot, but
I'll watch.
It's happened, yeah.
I like to see her naked. She's hot.
She's
it's a very sexy role. Everybody's sexy it's a sexy show.
When you make love,
it really is.
When you make love to a co-star, like they did with Jan Hooks on Saturday Night Live, does anyone like Lauren come to you and say, "Listen, this better not interfere"? People start to pick up you're a couple. This better not interfere with our setup here. When you two maniacs,
you two know what you're doing.
When you two maniacs break up, I don't want any awkwardness here, right?
Yeah, I think he was aware that that's a difficult situation. When you have couples there.
Did he say
there were some
to
other
you?
Julia Louis-Dreyfus and Brad Hall were a couple.
They were.
I don't know who else, but who else was dating? Even in the original years, Bill Murray and Gilda Radner. And
did you get a lecture from Lauren on any of this? No. Nobody says anything to you.
They don't bother you.
No, I think it was been a long time, so he might have
said something.
Maybe, but I don't remember.
Is it weird then, like when you stop being in love with her and then all of a sudden you're like still stuck at work with that person? Is it kind of strange?
It was difficult. I remember that because you want to move on with your life, but still you're in an abnormal situation anyway. You're on this live show, and then you're trying to deal with this other kind of thing.
Dynamic, yeah.
Look at how supportive Robin is.
But I feel for you.
She's
I love this stuff. No, I love this stuff.
I know you do.
I mean, I do because like all of a sudden, you guys were great friends.
This was a great idea at the beginning.
You start fucking, then the love wears off.
Yeah,
which leads me to believe that, it's weird. Like, once a guy, his best friend finally makes sex with him, has sex with him, it's like, oh, my God. And then it's not working out, and you're like, what the hell was I thinking? Now I'm at work with this person every day. And
everything was great before that.
Saturday Night Live, you're there like 24 hours a day.
Yeah.
And then, are you guys not, like, talking to each other because it's an ugly breakup?
Oh, no, we both agreed that we wouldn't bring anybody else around the set. For a while.
Oh,
really?
God,
Yeah,
that's
tension.
intense.
Yeah. And then
you broke up with her? She broke up with you?
I think it was mutual.
No, it wasn't.
That's
a lie.
Mutual.
It's not mutual.
Well, you always want different things. Each person wants something different.
So the sex wasn't as good as you thought it was going to be. That's what happened. That's what happened.
No, it wasn't that. It was, I think we had just grown apart. But this is, Howard, I have to tell you this. I know you so well because I listen all the time.
Right.
But you don't know me that well. But when you're asking me things, I have to laugh because I know you, and it's like I'm one step ahead of you.
He's doing Howard on you.
Yeah.
No, but I'm not pulling anything on you. I'm really genuinely curious.
Yeah.
If you're at Saturday Night Live and you and Jan Hooks know each other for 6 years, you don't bang. All of a sudden you bang. And then all of a sudden you break up.
How long does it last?
Yeah, it didn't last long, did it?
Did it? Huh?
We were better friends.
Right.
Yeah.
So what did it last? Like 6 months?
2 years.
Oh, 2 years.
Yeah, a year before the show, and then a year.
So what
during
went
the show.
wrong? Like all of a sudden you just go, oh my God, this is crazy.
I think being in that mix on Saturday Night Live is such a high stress job that it was just too impossible to have a decent relationship.
What's she doing now?
She's
not calling you.
I talk to her maybe once a year, but she's doing well. Yeah.
What is she in the business?
She is.
I mean, no, seriously, I don't know.
I don't know either.
Everyone doesn't want to end up like Lorraine Newman, where you're like, everyone else is going and doing things, and then all of a sudden you're sitting at home waiting for the phone to ring, Not that she did that, but,
I know. No, Lorraine, I think she's doing fine, too.
Everyone's doing great.
Everybody's doing great, man. I know you don't like this. You like controversy.
No, I don't. I mean, I'm really genuinely curious.
Genuine
I think I talk to
reaction.
Jan maybe once a year, and she's always doing fine. She lives, I think, in upstate New York.
All right.
And I think when...
no husband?
I don't know.
Still waiting for you.
Probably all these men have the same issues you had.
No.
Yeah,
I mean, do you have any old girlfriends that you think about?
He's not friends with anybody.
There's
You
a
don't
lot of
keep
women
them
I've had
friends.
sex with that I think about, yes.
You can remember them all?
Not all of them, but there's some of them I remember as being very good sexually, and when I masturbate, I think about them.
Yeah.
But you're not in touch with them. You don't talk to them.
Some of them I do.
Do you?
Yeah, some I do.
You do?
Yeah, sometimes.
And there's no remorse or...
On their part, none. I mean, would you have remorse if I stopped fucking you? I mean, really. Look at me. Nobody.
Thank God I got out of that.
I can't recall anyone really that upset when I told them goodbye.
But do you really have low self-esteem by yourself?
Oh no. Yeah,
Really?
I do.
But
at times
why?
I'm
You're so successful
At times I'm grandiose, but really I think deep down inside I don't think I'm worthwhile.
But people love you. They
Yeah,
know
yeah.
that you're-
I get that. I get that.
But it's not. It's a childhood thing, right?
Yeah. There's a lot going on inside this head.
It's a Jewish childhood.
Yeah, as my wife and I looked at, I was talking about something, and I said, "Honey, there's a very, very dark hole in here." And she goes, "Oh, don't I know?" And we had just finished making love.
Don't I know?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Do you cry much?
No.
You never cry.
I've cried. I cry. Sometimes my therapist can get me to that point.
When you're at home and you're crying, do you ever look in the mirror just to see yourself
Yeah,
crying?
because I can't believe I can do it. I've had dreams. I've had dreams where I'm crying, and I wake up and I'm so excited that I might have like real tears, and I
really?
feel my eyes and there's nothing.
Really?
Yeah, I want to cry.
Do you ever see a movie that chokes you up?
Yes, I cry at movies. Whenever it's a father and a son, and the father is very, very warm-hearted, I cry at that. Or where a kid.
You never had that growing up.
Well, no, my father loved me certainly, but
I love
He
your
didn't know how to
impressions of your
express
mother
it.
and father.
my father had a strange way of showing it. He has his unique way of.
But what about a movie like E.T.?
Yeah, I would
With
cry.
the alien
Yeah.
and the
Like
kid.
I don't think I'd sob, but I would be moved, almost to tears.
Yeah.
I'm afraid to really let go.
Your father never let you cry growing up.
My father didn't know from that.
I know.
Well, I thought you crying. You have it so good. What happened? You did a movie recently. I guess it was the Jennifer Aniston Adam Sandler movie, right?
Yeah.
You go to the premiere.
Oh no! That was the one after that. Jack and Jill.
Oh, Jack and Jill. Who is in Jack and Jill?
Adam Sandler.
Adam
Pacino.
Sandler. No, Adam Sandler.
Adam Sandler. Al Pacino.
Right. Why am I not? I must have seen
It's
this
just
movie.
out, Howard.
Jack and Jill.
Jack and Jill.
Yeah, it's still
It's
out
out
I think.
now.
Yeah.
It's out now.
It's out now.
Okay, I haven't seen it. You go to the premiere. You were in this movie.
Yeah.
And they don't tell you. I'll get right to you, Brian. They don't tell you that you were cut out of the movie. So you go to the premiere expecting to see yourself, and I'm sure you're with your wife, and she's expecting to see you.
This is tough.
I mean, that's an embarrassing thing. Someone should give you a
No, it
heads
was
up.
not embarrassing because I do a lot of Adam Sandler films.
Right.
And this one, I had a very small part in.
Right.
You know, I was playing a doctor. I even had a mask on, so I wasn't even. But you know, you're still curious to see how the scene came out.
Sure.
So, so I go to the premiere and it wasn't in the film. But I understand that because
yes, of course,
people
but
always get cut out.
Did you cry?
I did cry.
You did
though.
cry.
Yeah,
No, but seriously, you listen. I know even with my wife.
Listen to me.
I like to. Yeah, listen to me. Yeah. I like to impress my wife. You know, I like to show her something. You go to the premiere. You've said to your wife, "I'm in this film."
Yeah.
You know, and you show up and it's not happening. It's not there.
But she knew I was in the film originally.
Yes,
She-
but
you know,
but you does it make you? Does it deflate your ego? I mean, you're a good actor. You're a good comedian. I mean, you're.
No, because like I said, this part was a very minuscule part.
But why wouldn't Adam tell you just so you don't show
he's
up?
busy.
He's busy.
It's a whole film. It's he's working with Al Pacino.
Right.
He's not going to say, "Oh, I got to tell Neil." But his brother and sister were in actually the same scene.
Do you hang
so
out?
I think it was more difficult for him to tell his brother and sister than me.
If Adam does a movie and you're in it,
Yeah.
and you don't think the movie is good, would you tell him?
I would not say anything about it.
Yeah, like if he says to you, "Hey, buddy, what'd you think of the movie?" You just go, "Oh, hey, man,
How you doing?
Hey, man, how you doing?" Right.
No, I wouldn't tell him it was bad.
Right, because
I would
he's
just
a
say,
friend
I would
and
tell
you-
him what parts I liked in it.
You'd find something nice to say.
But here's the thing: every Sandler movie I'm in, it's usually a humiliating, embarrassing role. I honestly think that he thinks of something that will humiliate me, and then he'll write a film around it.
Right. He's doing it just for you.
Yeah.
Is he a good friend to the point that he will have you over to the house and you will socialize with him?
Yeah, but not often. You know.
Once in a while that happens.
I think these people like Steve Martin and Adam Sandler, and all these other people, they're so busy with their careers. And
Spade, are you friends with him?
Yeah.
And you'll hang out with him, or Spade just is into the chicks?
Is he busy too?
I never really hang out with. I play basketball sometimes with Sandler. It's been a while,
right?
But Spade, I see at different functions.
That seems to be an LA thing. You go to a guy's house and you play basketball. That's a bonding thing for. I know that
comedians, especially.
Gary Shandling has his weekly basketball game. So you really have to play some basketball if you really want to get in with these people. Am I correct?
Or the banjo.
All right, banjo. Any of those things.
But
yes.
But also, when you have a kid, it's like you spend a lot of time at home.
Right.
It's not like you can say, hey, you guys want to go out at, I'll meet you at 10 o'clock.
How involved are you with this kid?
Very involved.
How many hours a day are you putting in with this kid?
Well, he goes to school now from 9 to 2.
Right.
So in the morning, I get up with him like at 5:30.
Right.
I make him breakfast, or my wife makes breakfast for him.
Are you taking him places? Are you teaching him things?
Oh, yeah.
Good for you.
All that
You're
stuff.
doing the sensitive dad thing.
Right.
You're going to...
It really is my career right now. Isn't it?
Yeah.
It's not killing you?
Yeah, it is.
Brian, go ahead quickly. You're on with Kevin Nealon, of course, tonight through Sunday. He's going to be at Caroline's. I haven't even mentioned this. He will be doing his stand-up on Broadway in Manhattan at Caroline's. And if you want tickets, you go to carolines.com. And follow Kevin on Twitter at Kevin_Nealon. You're into Twitter. You like Twitter?
I do like the Twitter.
How many times a day do you tweet? Generally.
It varies. Maybe once.
Once or twice a day?
Once or twice a day.
That seems to be the right thing. If you do it too much, people think you're a loser.
I will unfollow people if they're tweeting too much.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless they're funny,
I got on Twitter and I started to. I thought my fans would. Yeah, my fans would like to hear from me. I started to tweet. Immediately, I got criticized for tweeting too much. So I stopped. I mean, I couldn't take the criticism.
I think a lot of times people don't know if it's you tweeting or not. They think it's probably somebody.
No, I
from
was
the show.
verified. I had a check mark next to my name.
How do you get verified? People always ask.
You
me.
have to be chosen. There's nothing you can do.
It's very special. It's mysterious.
Yeah, you can't campaign for it, because and then Kevin, people will take your name and put Kevin Nealon, and then they'll imitate you and say, so you need to be verified, but there's no campaigning that you can do to get verified.
They just do it.
They do it when they decide you're worthy.
Plus, you don't have enough time. You do the photograph. You do the
photography.
Thing,
I'm busy.
And you're good at that. I've seen your pictures of Beth.
I'm working at that.
How difficult is it with these cameras now? I mean, is it pretty easy? You have to know about lighting.
You can lighting is the key. Learning lighting is very difficult. You can accidentally take a good picture with a digital camera, but to consistently be good and to really know what you're doing, it takes years and years of practice.
They've got some great apps for the iPhone, like this Hipstamatic.
I have that.
Isn't it great?
You
probably don't like it because you're a photographer.
I shoot with a professional camera. Yes.
You don't need an iPhone app?
No. I look down on
to help you.
That's right.
I'm sure you do, but your work is really good.
Thank you. Who is somebody you unfollowed because they tweet too much? Somebody famous that I would know. Who tweets too much?
I think maybe John Mayer.
John Mayer.
Yeah.
Too much.
Well,
I like him, buddy. Yeah,
he then just resigned from Twitter. He got off completely, I think, because he was addicted to it.
Wow.
Right.
Go ahead. What is it, Gary? Please.
They just wanted you to know that Kevin's doing Caroline's tomorrow night through Sunday.
Oh, it says see Kevin Nealon tonight through Sunday.
Yeah, I guess that's
tomorrow night.
All right, tomorrow night through Sunday.
That's a typo.
Caroline's on Broadway in Manhattan. What do you do? Like an hour and a half?
I do about. I don't think you should do too long as a stand-up. I do about 45, 50 minutes.
And you have an opening act?
I have, the opening act, and then the feature, and then me.
I see.
Sometimes guest spots.
It's a whole show.
It's a whole show.
And you're all set? You have it memorized, the whole thing, or do you get up there and ad-lib something?
Well, like I said, I have a special coming up that I'm taping in February. And I'm still trying to come up. I need 55 more minutes of material.
You're almost there.
I'm trying to come up with stuff.
Good for you. How long does it take you to write an entire hour? Realizing
it takes a long time.
Right.
I see some of these comics that come out with a special every year, and I think, how do they do it?
Yeah, how do they do it? Do they hire
the
writers?
material's not that good.
Right.
The first one's good, but then they get less and less.
Well,
I think some of them have writers, maybe, but they'll never admit it.
Right.
But it takes a while.
Who's your favorite stand-up comic?
I have so many. I like this cerebral guys. I like Stephen Wright and Mitch Hedberg.
Yeah.
You know, but Gary Shandling has always been one of my favorite
What
comics.
happened to Stephen Wright? He's no longer around, it seems like.
Where did he go?
I know where Mitch Hedberg went, but I don't know where Stephen Wright is.
I know, but Stephen Wright works a lot, I'm sure. He does a lot of colleges, and
okay.
I think people, stoners, love to go see him because he's so cerebral.
But isn't the move to get some sort of sitcom or like you have Weeds? I mean, you don't want to be on the road all that much, do you?
You're right. I got to tell you, in my 30s, I said to myself, when I'm in my 40s, I'm not going to be on the road.
Right.
This is not the way I want to live.
Right.
And then in my 40s, I said, in my 50s, I'm not going to be on the road.
Are you on the road a lot?
Well, right now I am because, I'm trying to get material together.
Right.
For February. But
once you put that material on TV, it's dead, right? That's it.
Well, it's on Showtime, so a lot of people don't watch Showtime.
So can you go out to Caroline's and do something that's been on Showtime? Or, I mean,
yeah.
All right.
Yeah. And, some people like to see it, yeah.
That's right. Let them see it again.
Who cares? But yeah, it does take a while to come up with good material. And I think a lot of it depends on your friends, too, who you're hanging out with. And, like, if you go to those basketball games at Gary's, there's a lot of, like, comics up there.
Right.
And so you're always kind of jamming, and you come up with stuff,
Brian, go ahead. You're on the air with Kevin.
Hey, now.
Hey, now.
Hey, Kevin. Love Weeds. The most outrageous scene I have ever seen on TV was when you were on a chair about to commit suicide. And my wife and I thought you could commit suicide. It turns out you kicked out the chair. And then you're hanging there jerking off on a letter from your wife's lawyer.
Is that true?
It was an autoerotic asphyxiation scene.
You tried it?
We were trying to lead the audience to think that I was about to commit suicide.
Right.
But really, if you know my character, it's so typical.
That's a fascinating thing, jerking off and choking yourself.
Choking yourself, hanging and getting
like jerking off isn't good enough. I mean, you have to choke yourself and
I
choke.
know.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a very dangerous. People die from that.
Yeah.
You should have a spotter.
With that karate guy.
The karate guy,
David
Carradine.
Kung Fu died that way.
Yeah.
Right?
How bored do you have to be with your sex life? Have you? I would never try that in real life unless somebody broke into my house. Then I think, okay, I'll give it a shot.
I'm so disgusted with my masturbation that I just want it over as quickly as possible so that I can get back to whatever it is I'm doing. To me, it's just getting.
You're not tying something on a rail.
I'm not building a day around it. It's not like a date. You know what I mean? I want that shit out of my system so I can get back to being a regular guy.
You think of it as more of a hindrance.
Yeah.
It's like my friends. I have a friend that he will only eat out of necessity. He hates it.
Eating I love. To me, it's like having an orgasm.
Are you a foodie?
Yeah, I love food.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, but masturbating, it's just strictly to get rid of the anger and the hostility that builds up in me as a man. I mean, it's nothing I want to sit and spend my day with. I'm not going to pour a glass of wine and masturbate. All right. Listen, Kevin. Listen to me.
This has been really fun. I really like coming here.
I love seeing you.
Yeah, this is great.
You're always such a great guest. Kevin Nealon, of course, and you must go see him. The man is in New York, not for his health. And
would you ever move out of New York City?
Yes.
I don't mean like to Greenwich or, I mean, would you move to Minneapolis?
Yes. Some of the best times of my life, this sounds weird, but I'm a homebody anyway. It really doesn't matter that I'm in the greatest cultural center in the world because
he doesn't take advantage of any of it.
I have beautiful windows in my apartment. I don't even look out them. So I might as well live in a box.
Yeah.
When I lived in Hartford, Connecticut, I loved it. When I lived in Detroit, I loved it because it was all the same.
Yeah.
Whatever the walls were, I sat there and I waited for the next radio show. I never went out. I never went to anything cultural. I never had a lot of friends. So to me, I could live anywhere. It makes no difference.
Yeah.
The weather might matter. I don't know. Minneapolis.
Well, I would
is
like to go. I would like to live in a California type or Florida type where I like. I'm jealous of Bubba the Love Sponge. He's over there in Florida.
Yeah.
What a lifestyle! This guy
always goes out. Always able to interact with the out of doors.
You see how horrible it is out today? It's cold. It's wet. It's disgusting.
Yeah, that's true.
What do I need that for? But this is where I am.
But you don't appreciate the weather. Unless you live in New York City. When I lived here, I never appreciated the spring so much when it came around.
Right.
Or the fall.
But winter's horrible.
Winter is horrible. It's not worth it.
And it goes on forever.
It does. It does.
Like, I want to go for a run today. I know I can't.
Does your back bother you when you run? I stopped running because of my back.
No. By the way, I have to talk to you off the air about this.
Okay.
He's got a back problem?
He has two problems I know about. He has frequent urination.
Whoa.
And he has back problems.
Who, me?
You.
Not so much with the back problems anymore.
Well, I know about frequent urination.
At night, yeah.
I want you to read a book by Dr. John Sarno called The Mind-Body Connection. And he will
Do you read books?
I haven't read that many lately.
But this is one that will change your life. And frequent urination is something that can be stopped. Without any, you know,
no medication.
No medication.
Listen, I've had a lot of people sign a petition to get it stopped.
No, because Kevin hasn't spoken about this, but I know about it.
He's up and down all night?
It's something he's not proud of.
I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted during the day because, you know, I'm half asleep on my way to the bathroom all night.
Right. How many times do you urinate at night?
4 or 5.
Wow.
I probably get a better night's sleep if I start on the toilet and get up to go to my bed.
And then you have probably a ritual before you go to bed where you're standing there trying to pee forever.
No, I could pee.
You can pee.
But here's what I want to do. Sometimes I'll wake up in the morning and think, how many times did I get up last night? So I want to get one of those bead things where you can slide, because, you know.
An abacus.
And it's hard to get back to sleep after you pee.
Actually, I go right back to sleep.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Listen to me. You hear what I just said? Listen to me.
I want to read that book.
Read the book.
Why? Because you had that problem.
I don't have the problem of frequent urination, but I've had every other problem in the book, including back pain.
Yeah.
And you can run.
You meditate too, don't you?
Transcendental meditation, yes.
I talked to Andy Kaufman about that once.
What do you say?
He went on for like an hour and a half, and I was such a fan of his. I didn't listen to a thing. I was just looking at his face.
Right. You don't hear a thing he said.
Nothing.
You were just trying to have a conversation. That's like
I'm
me.
Nodding.
When I was in a meeting with Michael Jackson once, and what little I knew of him, I was sitting there, and the guy doesn't say a word, and his agent leaves the room, his manager. And now I'm stuck there with him alone, and I'm thinking desperately, what the fuck? We're just standing there. We're just sitting there looking at each other. So I go, I knew he was into Deepak Chopra. I go,
yeah.
So Michael, and I know of Deepak Chopra. He was part of the Transcendental Meditation movement. I said, Deepak Chopra. He goes, Deepak, Deepak. And I'm like, oh, fuck, I think we're out of conversation again. That was the entire conversation. So like you with Andy Kaufman, if you mentioned TM, he would talk. What a genius Andy Kaufman.
Oh, my God. He was like one of the guys. It was him, Steve Martin, Albert Brooks that influenced me.
Do you follow Albert Brooks on Twitter?
I do.
He's pretty good at it.
He is good.
Yeah,
he didn't want to do it at first. He didn't know about it.
Yeah, but he writes witty stuff. So does Steve.
Yeah,
so
do I.
Yeah. Well, am I following you? I don't think so.
Yeah, you are.
Am I? But I don't see you ever tweet. You know what?
I don't tweet a lot.
You know what it is? I don't go on that much, so I miss all the tweets.
I know you do. You have to kind of scroll down and.
What did you tweet yesterday?
I think I recently the last one was the public toilets at the airport don't give you enough time to check for worms with the auto flush.
Don't you find you're sitting there all day thinking of something wonderful?
No, I never do. It usually just happens. Like this morning, I was reading the paper and I saw that Sandusky was.
Rearrested,
yeah. And I'm thinking this guy should withdraw from the race, too.
Well, listen, Kevin.
I'm going to get that book, though. What's it called?
Book. It's called The Mind-Body Connection by Dr. John Sarno, Sarno.
Okay.
And I think it'll help you. And look up in the back, frequent urination.
So you just go to that part.
Well, is it bad?
No, it's
because I don't have diabetes. I don't have a small prostate.
It can be taken care of.
Wouldn't you like to get a full night's sleep?
You don't need Flomax.
I would love to know what it's like to have a full night's sleep.
Let's just put it this way. It can be controlled just through your mind.
Oh, I got to go that whole route?
No, it's not a whole route. It's very simple.
Is there just one phrase I could say?
No, it's not. Nothing like that. No phrase.
But it's a mind-body thing.
It's a mind-body thing.
I'm supposed to think about something else.
No. Well, yes. No, yes. No. Listen, I'm not the doctor.
Don't take a shortcut.
Just read the fucking book.
Okay, I'll read the book.
He's asking me for
he just wants. Give him the message.
Yeah, what am I, Reader's Digest? Right, listen, I'm like you. Do I really have to read a book? I'll just pee. Fuck it. What are you doing tonight?
I'm going out to dinner with some friends.
Oh, look at you. Who's those friends? Which friends? Famous friends, I bet.
They're famous.
Really?
Yeah.
Who is it? Who are you going to be at dinner with tonight? Tell me.
I don't know if I should.
No, yes, you should.
Would that be bad if I said no?
I mean, what is the big deal?
Oh, it's just a couple of friends.
Sarah Jessica Parker and her husband.
Cheryl Hines.
Cheryl Hines. Yeah. Oh, who's her husband?
She
doesn't have one?
Oh, you and Cheryl are going to be alone?
No, she'll bring a boyfriend.
Oh, and you're going to be solo, or your wife's with you?
My wife's with me. I'm here with my kid and my wife.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Boy, that's some wife.
It's hard. It's hard when you travel with your family. Because, I'm used to traveling alone.
Right.
You can make all the noise, but when you're here, it's like, you wake up in the hotel room, it's all dark, trying to find where your coat was,
And the kid's probably noisy.
No, he's sound asleep.
He is?
because he's on a different time zone. For once, I'm getting up first. You know.
All right, listen to me.
Listen to me. It's always a pleasure.
Listen to me. No, listen to me.
You don't get out to L.A. too much, do you?
No.
You go to Jimmy Kimmel's.
Jimmy
once in a while.
Kimmel's. You want to go to Jimmy's when we do that party thing or no?
Why haven't you invited Kevin?
Who knew Kevin wanted to be there? I don't know.
I listen to the radio. I see. I hear about the show, the parties and stuff. And but I just it's hard to get out at night. You
could go to Jimmy's house.
Oh yeah, I go to Jimmy's.
Yeah. You know Jimmy at all?
Yeah, we're good friends.
You do the show?
Yeah.
You do Jimmy's show? Yeah.
I go to his house down on the beach.
Oh, look at you.
Hang out. We can cook. He loves to cook.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen to me.
I'm his biggest fan. Listen to me.
Right.
I gotta go,
Nealon.
Howard. I gotta get out of here, man. I got other stuff going on.
And I got stuff going on.
What do you got going on?
Nothing.
Nothing. You're gonna go home and check your Twitter and your camera.
I'm going to be taking pictures.
That's right. He has probably some sessions set up.
Beth looked at me last night. She said, okay, I'm going to say this. I sense you're getting annoyed with photography and you're done with it.
Really?
Yeah,
she said that?
Oh, she's probably right.
I was just aggravated recently with my camera and stuff because I can't do things the right way, what I consider to be the right way.
Oh, dear.
But no, I'm in it. I'm in it to win it.
You sure?
You have a Nikon or a Canon?
I have a Nikon.
D40?
I have the Nikon D3, yes. It's what a professional photographer uses. Yeah.
Oh, he's so into this whole profession.
Do you set it on automatic?
Oh, no. I shoot a manual.
Did you go to a class for that?
He has a teacher.
I have a teacher.
Private teacher.
Oh, that right. Yeah.
You're right. Oh, sorry. That's a bad thing.
How many teachers come to your place? You have a yoga teacher, probably?
No. I have one teacher, my photography teacher. He's a wonderful guy. He's become a wonderful friend.
What about the meditator?
I meditate on my own. I mean, I learned when I was 18.
Oh, you've been doing it for a long time.
Yeah, I'm fully committed.
He does have a personal weatherman, though.
That's right.
Oh, nice.
And a court jester. And I have a personal magician.
Yeah, I'll come over to the house.
That's right.
That's good.
Let's see. Today I have the photographer at 1. At 2, my magician. All right, listen.
I would love to have a close-up magician come to my house every day and just show me illusions.
Yeah, that's the way it goes.
Well, you know what? You should do a session with Kevin and his wife, one of your love sessions.
I would take romantic pictures of you and your wife.
What's romantic mean?
Well, just loving. Like I did. Jimmy Kimmel and his girlfriend did like a session with me, and he loves his pictures. I did it with Dax Shepard and Kristen Bell. I did a session with them. I took beautiful pictures of them.
What do you charge?
I would like you to make a contribution to a charity. But I don't charge anything.
Is it the Animal Fund?
Yeah. But I don't charge anything. You could, I'll just
He would just do that for you.
No, I want you fucking your wife. And I want you giving your wife anal. Sure.
These aren't
But
X-rated.
Howard says this, but it'll never happen. I was on the Today Show once with Matt Lauer.
Yeah.
Right. He wasn't interviewing me, but he passed by.
Right.
I was with the weatherman, Al Roker.
Right.
And we talked for a little bit because we know each other a little bit. And he said, we ought to go golfing sometime. I said, yeah, let's do that.
Right.
And as he was leaving, I said, Matt, he turned around and said, we're never golfing, are we? He goes, no.
See, I see Matt all the time.
Do you?
Yeah. He was over at my house for dinner the other night.
Oh, really? You have a lot of dinner parties?
No. Just I like
with
Matt. I like Matt and his wife.
Is he the magician?
Yeah, he does
He's
magic
the
tricks. I just want to show you that I have show business friends, too.
You do.
In fact, he's probably my only one, I think.
No,
Him and
you have
Jimmy
a lot
Kimmel.
of friends.
No.
I listen to you all the time. You're always going out with somebody.
No. I really am not. I mean, I don't know a lot of people in show business don't want to be associated with me.
I think you think that.
I think I know
When you go
it.
to these Jimmy Kimmel parties, you're a little shy.
I'm the toast of the town. Yes.
And then when someone like David Arquette comes in,
right?
Or what's his name?
Rob Zombie?
No, the good-looking guy.
Oh, John Stamos?
Stamos,
yeah, I know him.
Yeah,
he's fun.
Yeah, so you know.
No, but I wouldn't take pornographic pictures of you and your wife. I would take like nice, loving.
No, he does beautiful portraits.
A portrait,
black and white.
I do some black and white. I do some color, but when I do a portrait, I take pleasure in it because I know people enjoy it. One of the best photo sessions I ever did was with Krista Miller.
Yeah,
Krista Lawrence. You know who that is?
No.
No.
But I'd love to see your work.
All right, I'll show it to you.
Is it in that book about peeing? I'd like to see it. No.
If I took a picture of you, it would be sophisticated. I mean, maybe just a hint of nipple from your wife.
See, that's what I thought when you said romantic.
No, romantic meaning
loving.
Loving.
Yeah, I would like that.
Yeah, even with your kid couple, you know what I mean?
Like he would do a family.
We just had a photo session.
I did a photo session for my friend Richie recently. I did him, his wife, and his kid.
We just had a photo session with my kid and my wife for a Christmas card. It's not going to be ready in time. But
that's good.
The woman was very good. She was.
What was her name?
Dana Patrick.
Oh.
Out in Los Angeles.
What are you doing? Checking your phone?
Yeah, I'm going to show you the picture.
photo.
Let me see.
Like here's, I took it with the iPhone.
Let me see. Let me see what you're doing over there. I'm a professional, so I can tell you if it's a good picture.
Okay, hang on a second. This is the one I took.
Oh, who wants to see your work? Oh, you see, that's good. It's as good as anything I do.
And he just took that with the iPhone.
I mean, quite frankly, it's better than the shit I do.
See, you like me.
There you go.
Everybody's better.
That's right.
Everybody's better.
Actually, that's insulting that it's that good.
But here's the one I took on the Hipstamatic, which I thought was pretty cool.
Let me see what you did.
That's the photographer.
Well, that's very good.
But that's nothing. That's pushing a button.
Yeah, that's basically what I do.
Yeah.
No, that's very nice. Be nice if you could see the person's face. All
I know.
right. You might want to lighten it up a little. All right, listen.
That's the last one I'm going to show you.
What is this?
That's just the family.
Was that your wife? Good Lord, her body is perfect. Motherfucker, she's hot.
No, that's my son.
Oh, your son's hot too.
Yeah.
No, seriously, your wife is a gorgeous, stunning. What did she do? Was she a model or something?
You know what? She looks very young too.
Yeah, I mean, what is she?
She's an actress. She's a comedic actress.
She's an actress?
Yeah, yeah, she's great.
Oh my God, what a beauty! How tall is she?
5'7".
What does she weigh? Like about one?
She weighs 114, 113.
Oh, that's so perfect. Those are real breasts or fake?
They're real.
Model.
What does Beth weigh?
Beth weighs.
But she's like 6 foot, isn't she?
No, she's 5'10". But she's like 119 or something, something crazy.
I was going to say 190.
No, 190, yeah. It's all in her leg. Wow. That's some wife. How long did it take you to get a wife like that? I mean, like getting to bed with her. You know what I mean? Like, did you have to work her for like months or... Like, I know you met her. She was in the makeup room.
I would have to check my journal to see
but seriously, did it take more than a week to get it?
Yeah.
It did.
Like I said, I don't move fast.
2 weeks?
Probably about a month.
Would you answer a question honestly? When you're making love to a woman that hot, is she the hottest woman you ever made love to?
Yeah.
Okay, good answer. Could you hold out long in terms of when you can?
Yeah.
When you say long, how long?
35 minutes.
Are you shitting me? When you say 35 minutes, you mean the actual intercourse?
Well, you know,
the whole
we take breaks.
Oh, the whole act? No, I'm saying when you enter her, from the time you enter her to the time you're done, how long are you there?
Well, I know it doesn't take you long.
I was with Beth last night. I've been with this woman 12 years. I don't think it lasted more than 1 minute. She looked great. I'm stroking away, and I said, you know what? I jerked off 2 nights ago. I should be able to hold out a long time. I'm pretty unloaded. Yeah. I'm 57 years old.
When are you going to be 58?
January 12th.
Yeah, it's a
you're right
few
behind
days
me.
away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you hear what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just masturbated, and then all of a sudden, here I am with her, and I thought, well, at my age, I'll be able to really give her, like a porno ride, like, multiple orgasm. And I was like, yes, You're saying you can hold out for a long time?
It depends on how tired I am.
Because I look at your wife as a stunning woman.
Well, the other day, she said, "Do you want to fool around?" And I said, "Let me see what I can do." She goes, "I feel like I'm talking to a banker."
But you can hold out for like 15 minutes?
Sometimes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, you're good. Hey,
but it's not about being good. It's about being tired.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
How long did you hold out with Jan Hooks? When you're in bed with her.
I have to look at my journal.
Wow.
But you like these pictures, right?
Yeah, they're good. They're good. They're very good.
For amateurs.
They're
He's
fine.
taking it with iPhone.
They look great, actually.
But if you blow them up, they're not good.
Yeah, terrible.
Yeah.
Terrible. No.
But yours are like clear. They're fine.
Yeah, I can do that. That's lighting.
There's like a billion pixels.
That's
in
when
yours.
you use flash, and I use multiple flash. I sometimes use as much as not a flash on your camera. I'm talking about a studio flash, 4 or 5 different lights.
But do you use film or do you use digital?
No, digital.
Oh, but the real photographer uses film.
Not anymore. They've all gone digital.
The new guys, they're all
the new
digital.
guys, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
No, everyone does digital.
No, I've come across some people that use film stuff.
They're assholes. You know what I mean?
They're like the guys who still buy record albums.
Yeah, like Leah. Do you like those guys? Do you still buy vinyl? No, right. Okay.
No.
All right.
But it is coming back, isn't it?
Not really. I met one asshole who still uses film. And the guy was an asshole. I mean, he was just a fucking pain. I was just like, just can't he use digital?
A friend of mine gave me a vinyl album of the Stones or something she liked. And I thought, oh, geez, now I got to find
a record.
And then when I was moving, I found an old record player. And I took it out, and I found my old records too. And I found like Beatle records, And I'm looking at that. I don't remember buying this. And it had like Paul McCartney's autograph on it.
You're kidding.
That was you. You wrote that.
No. But then I remembered, that's right. When Paul McCartney was on Saturday Night Live, I had one of the PAs go down and get me some albums for him to sign.
Oh, you're lucky you did it. You're lucky. You heard that story I told. I went to the McCartney concert. I bring my youngest daughter. I've never asked anyone for an autograph. I just would never bother anyone. But she said to me, Dad, I'm such a Beatles fan.
Oh, I think I remember this,
and Chris Rock was in there with me, too. And he was watching this whole thing. And he goes, so I said to my daughter, you know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to ask Mr. McCartney for a autograph. Now, I've had Paul on the show and stuff, and I thought we had something going, you know?
And it's a room full of people. It's not just Howard and Chris.
And
it's a room full.
What are you going to do? You're going to ask, Paul McCartney, this is going to go horrible. I got to watch this. I got to watch this. So, sure enough, I go over, and Paul starts working me. He goes, 1 second. We'll have to get to the... And then he just walked away. He wouldn't sign it.
Oh, really?
And he had evidently made some new edict that he's entitled to a personal life, and he has to create boundaries. And so meanwhile...
Can you imagine, though, what it's like for him?
Yeah, but come on. I'm with my kid. Give me a fucking break. I've interviewed the guy. Guy could have done it. But
yeah, but you know how many people he meets
No,
every
I get
day?
it. Listen, I'm not mad at it.
I went to the opening of Love in Vegas. Yeah. You know, the Cirque du Soleil
Great,
thing.
I saw that thing. Yeah.
That's good, isn't it?
Really good.
And Yoko was there, and Ringo and Paul, and there was a little roped-off VIP section that I was in. And Paul was talking to somebody, and some guy came along with his Sgt. Pepper's album, and he asked Paul to autograph it, and I'm standing back.
Right,
I'm watching,
Yeah.
and I felt so awkward for the guy,
right?
Because Paul turns to me and goes, "I'm having a conversation here. Can't you see I'm having a conversation with this man?
Yeah.
No, I'm not going to sign your album." And I got so embarrassed for the guy.
Yeah.
You know?
I hate that.
It's like your father turning you down, or something.
Yeah, I know.
Or something, but
I feel bad when I was walking down the street the other day, and someone said to me, "Hey, Howard, you want to take a picture of me?" And I was lost in thought. And I said, it's raining, not now.
Mm-hmm.
And then I felt bad.
Then you felt bad later.
Yeah, but fuck it.
You get a lot of this stuff. I don't want to interrupt you, but
but
I'm going to.
Most times I just do it because I feel bad for the guy.
I know it. I do too.
Yeah.
I do too, because they're not as lucky as we are.
That's right.
That's what
Look
it's all
at you
about.
two lucky guys.
We're very lucky.
You're a lot
Aren't you
luckier than
lucky?
I am.
Don't
You
feel
can,
like you're
you can
lucky?
hold out 15, 20 minutes. You're a hell of a lot more lucky than I am. I'm sick of fucking coming in 3 seconds.
Well, no, I would take that if I could.
If you really hold out 35 minutes, that could be gay almost. I mean,
stop.
How are you doing that? I mean, that's crazy.
Well, I'm watching TV.
Oh, okay. Well, that explains it.
Yeah.
The ball game is on.
But
are you an intellectual or something?
No.
I mean, would you watch X Factor, or you would never watch that?
Well, I love X Factor. The
you
times
do?
I've seen it.
I love it. I was watching it
I
last night.
used to like American Idol.
Yeah,
but
I watched that too.
I got tired of that.
Yeah.
But the X Factor, I used to love these talent shows growing up as a kid.
Me too.
Impressionists and singers and.
Well, then you must be an America's Got Talent person, because that's where you get the jugglers and the
I don't watch a lot of TV
plate spinners
in general.
Yeah.
You know what I love to watch? I love to watch those hot chick trials.
like
Casey
the
Anthony,
Casey
Amanda
Anthony trial.
And no pretty girl ever goes to prison, because as long as there's a guy on the jury, they're saying we can't put her in prison
because it's a waste.
Yeah.
Oh God, Casey Anthony.
But if they were like poor and unattractive, they would.
The trials wouldn't even last very long. Casey Anthony was on trial forever.
You mean if Rod Blagojevich was a hot chick, he'd probably be out of jail,
he'd be
right?
walking.
Okay. Well,
but I was watching that Casey Anthony trial for like 4 days. I'm thinking she's kind of cute. I mean, God, I hope she doesn't go to prison. And then one day she came out. She had her hair behind her ears. I noticed that her ears looked a little big. I thought, well, maybe she is guilty.
As soon as someone looks ugly to you, they're guilty.
Yeah. And then I saw a zit on her face. I thought, hang her.
She doesn't look that good.
Yeah.
All right, listen.
I got to go, man.
Yeah, you got to get out of here.
I got to get back to the family.
All right, Kevin's got to get back. He's got to watch his kid.
That's right. It's
that's right.
Time.
Kevin Nealon, the great Kevin Nealon.
Have you been over to Caroline's?
Yeah, sure.
You don't go out that often.
No. I went to see Norm Macdonald was working there one night. I went over.
How long ago was that?
100 years ago. And then I went to see Gilbert Gottfried 100 years ago.
Right. I think I was with you then.
Yeah.
Why?
That was the last time we were together.
Why would you go out when you got a nice house?
Right.
You got your stuff there.
Fuck it. Yeah.
Yeah.
What am I going to do?
Get it. I get it.
Just some guy talking,
Yeah. Just some guy. It goes on and on.
On and on. On and on. All right, listen.
Tell me the name of that book again, one more time. See, I can't remember lines.
Mind
over body.
Mind-body connection.
Yeah.
All right.
By Deepak.
Dr. Johns.
I got it. Deepak Chandra. I got it.
You're just keep pissing. You'll be fine. That was some good dance. No, seriously, frequent urination is one of the things. It's a thing. I know it's a thing.
It's also a sign.
Many of them.
It's also a sign of diabetes.
Yeah, but you don't have that.
I used to eat a lot of sugar.
You're fine.
And I stopped 3 weeks ago because I thought I go to the doctor. I said I gotta have diabetes. I'm peeing all the time, but no diabetes.
Because all the
you have this syndrome that he talks about.
Yeah, diabetic peeing is all day long,
You have
not
PMS.
just at night.
You have stress. You have stress.
Good to see you.
Good to see you, Robert.
Thank you for coming
Is it stress
in.
related?
Yeah.
Everything's stress related.
Look at me. You can see I look like a doctor. I like you asking me like, yes. And your photography, very good.
Well, he asked the makeup artist about adoption. He always goes to the expert.
I listen to anybody. If Gary's saying diabetes, all day I want
No, there's two guys in the office that are diabetic, and when you said that, they look at each other, they go, diabetes.
No, he doesn't. I'm telling you,
because I
this
had
is
my blood check.
This is the same as your back pain. And
But
you
my
stop
back's not
running and your back's fine, but
Yeah.
you should be able to run and not have back pain.
Yeah, but you can't run forever because your knees are going to eventually.
My knees are fine.
Robbie, you're a tall
Yeah,
guy.
our knees are fine.
We read Dr. Sarno.
Kevin,
Yeah.
a visit with Dr. Howard. I mean, he's going to solve all your problems right there. I mean,
Well, he's talked to a lot of people. I understand that. I know that people have experience and he's talked to a lot of people. So I figure why not try to pry some of that information from him.
so you're actually going to heed his advice and go pick up Dr. Sarno's book and.
Yeah, I'll pick it up. I probably won't read it, but I'll look at it and I'll keep paying all night.
I have the same problem, so I feel your
Do you
pain.
really?
I get
You're
up
a lot younger than me.
at least once or twice. It's horrible.
Well, you have a little blockage. You should check that out.
Yeah, I
you
think
should
I
be going more than once or twice.
Kevin, you guys talked a lot about different forms of comedy that you've been involved with, SNL, Weeds, also some of the comedians that you both love. What makes Howard so great at his particular form of comedy and in his craft?
I think his honesty probably is the biggest. I wish I could be as honest as he was. But, he's not afraid to talk about anything. And he's, as a listener, you know everything about him.
And that's what draws you in and keeps you there.
I think so. I think that's part of it. I think that, because he's so good at what he does, he's probably the best interviewer I've ever worked with.
And you guys were in there that was a marathon. I mean, you were in there for well over an hour.
Yeah. I've never had sex that long.
And neither is Howard, that's for sure. All right, man. Good luck with your stand-up, and
thank you.
See you again soon.
Thank you very much. Had a good time.
I'm looking at him laughing and him giving him the dirty eye.
Evil eye.
The dirty eye.
I want to bring someone else into
Howard,
this too.
Howard. Oh my God.
I have hair now.
What are you doing?
Oh, you guys fucking kidding.
Why are you doing that? What's going on?
This
Are you doing this for the hair? Huh? You doing this for the
No.
hair?
No. I always want hair.
Come on, Benjamin.
And the eyeliners, the eyeliner, the hair, the hat, the beard.
Looks handsome.
Oh my God, everything, the whole thing.
I want to bring someone else into this too.
Do that at home.
Who sort of skated away a little too easily.
You know what he looks like? You know when you watch a bad sitcom.
Looks like Andy Kaufman.
But you know when you watch a really bad sitcom,
Yeah.
like say like Urkel, and Urkel's cousin comes,
Right,
so
right,
they just
right,
open
right.
in a really bad
Right,
outfit.
this Urkel's cousin.
I want to bring someone else into this too.
So, I don't know what to do about this. Benji's dressed up weird, like almost in a Halloween costume, I guess.
Does he not know that Christmas and Halloween are different?
Did you see him?
I haven't seen him.
He has long
thank
hair
God
now.
I'm-
He has a wig on with long hair.
Oh, dear.
And I just said, you know.
See, this is.
Yeah, I said to him
I
beforehand.
don't think this relationship is real at all.
I'm not going to address it, Benji, because I just, you know, and he's wearing eye makeup, and I just said to Benji, you know, we are work, and I know you're trying to get on the show and do some weird stuff, but I don't know. I mean, he's trying. I know you're trying. Mm-hmm. What's going on? Just tell me what's happening. This is for my benefit, obviously, right? You're wearing a wig and.
Well,
it's getting weird. And that beard is weird and everything is weird.
I actually, listen, I know it's shocking to you because you know.
Okay, all right, I'm done.
Mind.
I'm done.
But wait, do I look that weird if you just looked at me?
I just saw him on the monitor.
If you didn't know me already, did I look that weird?
Yeah, you look weird. It's just the whole thing's peculiar. I don't know if I didn't know you already. You just look weird. Your beard is dyed. You're wearing a wig.
Eye makeup.
Eye makeup. Yeah, you look weird. Yeah, you look. I don't know what you're doing. And what are you wearing? A toupee?
It's this woman offered me. It's I don't know. She gets.
Is it a hair weave?
Call it toupee. I don't know. She says integrated hair. It's not mine.
I said, what's on top?
Oh, that's.
Is it sewn into your hair?
Yeah.
Let me see.
You're looking at a hat.
No, let me see the top.
Oh. It's started coming. It's not fitted right, but
like a chick.
But it looks good, doesn't it? I mean, it looks like hair.
Looks like he has cancer.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't look like real hair.
Well,
I mean, it looks like a wig.
It's because this woman tweeted Elisa. She wanted to offer me hair.
Yeah.
And she came over. She was like, but this is not the way it would fit, really. This is someone else's hair that she's fixing.
Can you take it off, or is it like glued on?
It's like it's
sewn in.
Yeah. I honestly think it looks great.
Hey, Howard.
Yeah.
Could Benji? I know you've been working in radio for years. Could you talk on the mic so we can hear you?
He won't.
Sorry.
He refuses.
He's too busy looking at himself.
Yeah,
he looks so beautiful.
And he has this weird look when he looks at himself. He opens his eyes wide like a supermodel.
You're ready for a photo shoot.
Yeah.
But I do look good, don't I?
No, you look like you're wearing a wig because the hair looks fake. It's not like real looking hair.
See, I think it looks real to me.
Yeah, all right. Well, I think you looked fine the other way.
All right.
And he has this weird voice when he looks at himself. He's oddball.
I want to look better. If this doesn't look better, I'll try something
And how
else.
do you take a shower with that thing on?
You can shower with it.
Can you get your hair wet?
Yeah.
And did you get into your scalp?
No.
You can't wash your scalp.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah. No.
It's no. You can.
No. Yeah. Can you wet your scalp?
Some questions
or
are
not?
yes, and some questions are no.
Yeah, but it was one question.
I'm pretty sure the scalp, would get wet.
Oh, you haven't showered yet?
Well, it was just put on yesterday.
Okay.
Yeah, and I showered beforehand, but she showed me it's like there's holes in it.
Yeah.
Are you having fun with your hair?
Yeah. I think I look really. I've always wanted to have hair.
Right. Okay. So you're gonna wear that to the Christmas party? He always shows up weird to the Christmas party.
I don't know because like this is someone else's hair that she's fixing and
Right.
she had with her, but it's like $1,100. So I don't know if I want it for 11. I want to try it out for a day or two to see.
It's $1,100 for how long does it last?
I think 4 to 6 weeks, but then I don't know how much the application is each time.
It's a lot of money, I bet.
Yeah.
But you at least have the hair.
Yeah.
I think part of that initial expense is the hair itself.
Yeah, I think that's the major expense of it.
He's a really cute guy now.
Thanks.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah. You look like a fucking retard.
You really think so?
Yeah. Yeah, you look stupid.
Like a
You're
good-looking
orange.
retard.
I don't know. You turned orange. Your beard is jet black. Your hair is like I got a weird glow on top.
See, now we understand that the jet black beard was to go with the hair.
Yeah. Oh my God, Fred.
Did we get Gay Santa in here to kind of teach him a lesson?
What's going on here, really? What is going on, in your opinion?
I think he's got too much free time.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
Yeah, because you know what? If you're getting hair applied, that means you have no hobbies and no interest.
If he really was serious about it, I mean, it wouldn't look like a fucking Halloween costume like he's got on now.
Listen,
he's
it
just
looks
trying
like
to
that
get attention.
you guys because you've already known what I look like before. If you just saw me on the street, I don't think it would look weird.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say you look like an upscale homeless person.
Why are you doing all this? So your girlfriend will be attracted to you? And why are you wearing eye makeup? What's going on? What are you doing? I mean, are you doing this for my... I guess he is doing it for my benefit, so I'll talk to him on the air.
Exactly.
But you know what it is? It's like this huge distraction. How do you not address that?
Right. Somebody walked in looking...
Weird.
Completely different than they've ever looked before.
He's wearing a Halloween costume, so how do I ignore that? It's weird. It's like I don't know what to do about it. I'm almost at the point where I just want to throw him out of the room and let him write from another room.
Studio?
Yeah, like he can perform. He doesn't have to be in the studio, like I said, to perform his job. He can do it from anywhere. Why have him in here? Like there were other guys who write for the show. They just computer their messages to me. Yeah, I think I'm done with you being in the studio. It's annoying. I can't take my eyes off this fucking train wreck. And I know you're doing it so that you'll get talked about on the air, and I feel manipulated by you. I feel manipulated by you.
He had an idea of what he was going to do this morning. And
yeah, like I came in, I had notes on what I want to talk about, and now I'm sitting here staring at Benji, and I just feel manipulated. And I really can't hide you. Like I see you out of the corner of my eye, and this big wad of hair is on. And
honestly, I've always wanted to have hair, and this was a way of trying.
No, you don't.
But you never did this on your own, Benji.
Hey, we have a vacation coming up. Do it then, and you'll be burned out on it in 2 weeks. Try it out when you're not here. In the meantime, like, it's just so weird, like the eye makeup and
yeah, like all of a sudden.
I understand it's startling, but I swear it's not like I want to look good. It's not.
Why are you wearing eye makeup? What is that about? Like big black eye makeup? Who's putting that on you?
Lisa did. She said it looked.
She did it when? Yesterday?
Yeah.
So you don't. What do? You keep it on? You sleep like that? You do everything like that?
She wants you to wear eye makeup?
She said it looked good.
Yeah. It doesn't look good. Dude, you're a man. And you're not a feminine man.
You're not a rock star.
Yeah. If you had a guitar and you were on stage, I guess it would be. Even if you were, I wouldn't even go to your fucking concert looking like that. I really wouldn't.
Well, you heard his
I'll
music.
give you free tickets.
Yeah, you're not Bowie. Good Lord. You've heard of Ozzy Osbourne. That's Blobby Osbourne.
Blotchy
Osbourne.
Kevin!
Blotchy Osbourne. An Ozzy impersonator. What a fucking weirdo. You're so fucking odd. But I know you want to project that. No, I'm caught up in it.
No, I'm not.
No, I'm caught up in it. What do you mean, no, I'm not?
I'm not trying to project it.
Why would you come to work like that, Benji?
I said to him, as soon as he walked in, I go, we're working. You get that, right? It just looks a bit weird. And you're not going to keep that big, heavy, hot wig on all the time. It's like walking around with a hat all the time.
A lot of guys do.
Yeah, a lot of guys do, but you're not going to do that. Your head's going to break out, and you're going to get blotchy on the top of your head. Just fucking get over it.
Listen, if it doesn't work, I'll take it off. But you don't think it looks good?
So do it over vacation.
All right.
You know why you do it in here? Because you do it in here, and it's sort of acceptable because we're on the radio. Go walk around like that in your real life.
Go home to your mother.
Yeah, let your mother see that. The one you're afraid to get your ears pierced.
I'm asking.
And let her see what you're doing.
If you just saw me and didn't know me, you didn't think it looked...
I don't know. I know you.
He can't do that.
I know you. You look weird. If I just saw you and I didn't know you, how could I know you?
I know, but if you didn't, do you think it would look that weird?
Yeah. Yeah, I think you look strange.
You don't think it would look like you would say that?
Stand up and stand over by the microphone so Robin and I could look at it.
Can I jump in on this point?
Yeah, and I got to be done with this. Yeah.
I would say, Benji, if I saw you and I didn't know you, I would say there's a guy wearing obviously fake hair with mascara on.
And plus, you know what? You're not in that good. Like, I know you lost weight, and congratulations.
I got to get in a lot better shape.
But you're fucking pudgy. And
I know.
And you
I got 30 more pounds to go.
Yeah, you look weird.
I got 30 more pounds to go.
Stand over there.
You know what?
Let me see what it looks like.
You actually look better on camera.
Yeah, stand over there. Yeah.
He stood up. I was like, oh, my God.
Yeah, I know. It's just this peculiar look. Go over and stand there, and I'll see your whole body with your new hair.
And he's starting to sweat, too.
He's a little sweaty.
Because he's got his pea coat on. He's got the fake hair on. And I think that dyed beard makes the sweat beads kind of pop more.
And look,
it's working.
He's trying to keep his... You know, ever see a woman who gets a facelift?
Right.
He's trying to keep his face straight.
Right. He's trying to keep whatever that look is he sees in the mirror. He's trying not to blow it by moving his face.
I think I look like Colin Farrell.
I think I look good, but
you look
don't.
terrible.
I believe.
And Robbins makes a good point. On camera, it almost looked okay, and in person, it looks ridiculous.
Yeah, because whatever that is under your eyes is a weird color.
Yeah. This girl is advising you wrong, and you don't look rock starish. You're very short and chubby. You kind of look like the guy who shot the president, like a
Hinckley,
like a Hinckley type. Like
wasn't he good
weird.
looking?
No.
No. There's nothing good looking about him. You just look odd.
I mean, there's even sparkles on his face.
Yeah. On his cheeks.
Is that sparkles or is that sweat?
No, it's sparkles.
It's a little both.
Look at the face he makes.
It's wet sparkles.
He goes like this to me. He goes,
I know. He's like a supermodel.
yeah.
Listen, I think
You look like a
It's
fucking
Zoolander in here.
You look like You look like Zoolander when Ben Stiller starts posing like a model. That's what you look like.
Wasn't he supposed to be good looking in that movie?
Dude, stop it.
All right.
And then, oh, God, I forgot the nail polish.
Right.
He's undergoing a transformation. This is not just a makeover.
So he can look attractive to his girlfriend.
And I do.
Yeah. I'm sure you do. I'm sure she doesn't think of you as a joke.
All right.
And then she can't touch you because she'll knock the glitter off. Your hair will come off.
There's no way she's attracted to him if she's doing this.
She is definitely attracted to him.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
I'm telling you she's not. I don't care what
So
kind of
she
game
puts
this
this
is.
stuff on you and you two make out. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. And
And I mean,
You have to get into all this to get a kiss?
as long as the tanning stuff is dry, yeah.
yeah, and dude, it looks. I'm being honest with you. You look fucking stupid. It looks ridiculous. I know you want hair, but it doesn't look like real hair.
All right, so I'll try.
And you look
She's
stupid.
looking into stem cell stuff, too. I'll look into different
Stem
things.
cell?
Right. Okay, thanks.
Yeah, she wants to create a new human being.
All right, thanks. She's going to start with. You got to
Genetic
stay out of my eye line.
engineering?
All right.
All right, because I'm going to throw you out of the studio because it's so distracting to me.
I got it.
All right, thank you.
Yeah.
Wow. Whew. Wow. Wow. I hope on some level this is just a goof.
Really?
And not real. Yes, Kat, you're on the air.
Hey, Howard. I just wanted to say I was watching Howard TV. I've never laughed so hard as when I saw Benji's beard. And I'm so sorry, Benji. I feel so rude saying that, but it does look absolutely ridiculous.
Well, what was really weird is I was walking out of here on Thursday after the show, and Benji, for some reason, was walking in front of me, and then I just stopped to say something to him, and he turned around, and I saw up close, when he dyed his beard, but he left the dye on all night.
Right.
And it was weird blotches of black, and then all of a sudden, like normal beard, and then black beard, and it was so peculiar. I was like, how is he walking around like this and not ready? Like, just, what is he doing?
That's why I think it's shtick, which is kind of annoying because he can't think it looks good, and she can't think it looks good. I mean,
Well, if a woman was
truthfully.
constantly trying to put wigs on me and makeup and nail polish, and I mean, first of all, who has time for all of that?
Yeah, she's like...
It's ridiculous.
She's treating Benji like a doll.
Yeah.
And Benji, you looked good beforehand. I mean,
And what does this mean about stem cell research? What is she doing?
I don't know, she has some friends that are supposedly like doing some sort of like stem cell cure for baldness or something.
Yeah, because no one's heard
Well,
of
that's
that.
great. I mean, with all the diseases out there that we could use
Well, that's
stem
how a lot
cell
of
to...
diseases end up eventually being
What's
cured.
funny is that his girlfriend, who, I've never heard of before, she's aware of a cure for baldness. And Benji's ready
Not
to go.
her, she has friends that are...
Right, and they're keeping it to themselves because why market
Nobody
it?
cares about that.
Why market the stem cell cure for baldness?
Right.
You'd be a billionaire in a day.
It's not like there's a demand.
It's not perfected yet.
Benji, you have to stop dyeing it. I mean, if this is not shtick and you truly think it looks good, it's the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen.
Well,
I mean,
Kat, I'll believe you, but I'm telling you, if you see a picture now...
You are a picture, my darling.
Close up on Howard TV. I was blown away.
Oh, wait till you see today's getup. Wait till you see the wig, the fake wig, and the.
Well, fake wig is kind of redundant.
Well, whatever. I'm so annoyed by you, and like I don't want to be subjected to you because like now you're here, and now I'm in this conversation, and it's 6:20. I've spent 20 minutes on this.
I have to say it is funny, though, because on the
it
way
is
home,
funny, but yeah.
on Thursday, I thought about Benji's beard and just started laughing in the car.
Yeah, but again, the problem is it's radio. And it's not even something the audience can enjoy looking at.
Until you see it on Howard TV.
Well,
and then
yeah.
Yeah, you
spit
got to
out what
wait.
you're
There's a
thinking.
delay.
But not everyone has Howard TV.
That's true, but Jesus, it's unreal.
Well, I guess...
I'm sorry for being so mean, but it really is bad.
I guess Jason should get in here and get another picture and put
He
it on
did.
the website.
He
did.
just took it.
All right.
Thank God.
And I was almost going to say no, but
But, I mean, we've talked about it so much, people need to see it.
Yes.
where's did you post your picture, Jason, of Benji? Because this feeds into it, I know, but what am I going to do? I'm talking about it. Did you post that?
Jason says he's tweeting it right now.
Where would give him the address?
At Stern Show.
At Stern Show.
At Stern Show. Okay, thank you.
All right,
you on
thanks,
there? Are
guys.
you on there, Kat, at Stern Show?
Yes.
Yeah, bring up that picture and take a look at it.
Okay. Oh, my God.
Wait till you sit. You might not be ready for this. Are you sitting?
Don't postpone joy.
No, I am sitting now. Hold on. Let me get back on.
Just give your honest opinion.
Everybody's being honest, Benji.
Is he? See that? This can't be Benji.
But that's what I mean. How can I not be distracted by that when a guy walks into my studio who I've known for years wearing that?
That is so
He's like a prince.
oh my God.
That's not a great angle, but
yeah.
But that's why in high schools they won't let kids dye their hair because it's distracting. Benji, you can't come in and get up. That's ridiculous.
Hey, and it's feminine. Hey, Jason, not for nothing, as they say. Why are you so out of focus with your camera?
Oh, yeah. Benji wasn't moving, was he?
I guess he was.
maybe
It still does it justice. My
Oh,
God.
my God.
Poor thing. Well, don't let her change you anymore, Benji. My God. And you are too orange. You look like Smithy.
He looks like Ben Shee. Why are you out of focus?
I don't think the picture's not out of focus on my computer, like the full size picture. So I don't know if it's the resolution when it gets downsized to go on Twitter. I'll send you the full size.
Okay. Well, that's all right. I don't want it. I mean,
You don't want that for your
why are you
collection?
Why are you sending it to me? He's gonna send it to
Not
me.
going to look at that later?
Yeah, I'm trying to get off it.
Well, thank you, guys. I appreciate you taking my call. But Benji, please heed my advice. I'm a normal, cute, whatever girl. I swear to you, I thought you were a cute guy. It's bad. It's really bad.
Yeah, Manny, go ahead. You're on the air.
Morning, everybody.
Morning.
Normally I would agree with everything you think is funny, but you finally came to the conclusion last week that Ralph is annoying. This week, could you finally come to the conclusion Benji's fat, annoying, and does everything for attention?
Yeah, no, I'm there with you. I don't know how to ignore what's going on in my studio. That's what I'm saying. I'm thinking to get him the fuck out of here.
He can't sing. I don't know what he writes that's funny because I've been listening for over 20 years and I can't figure it out.
No, he's a funny writer. I wouldn't have him here if he wasn't, but...
Okay, can he...
But he could certainly write from another room. He doesn't have to be in the room with us.
Yes, please. I vote for that.
Yeah. All right.
When he comes in like this, it's for himself alone.
Yeah, I'm actually annoyed.
I'm annoyed listening to it.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I'm not doing my best radio right now.
No, and you're very funny, but he's very not funny.
Yeah, I know, and I don't know what to do about it. I'm distracted.
In fact, people in the office shouldn't be distracted, Howard. I think that Benji needs a closet
Yeah.
that he can sit in by himself.
Sharp, you're on the air.
Hey, Benji looks like a bootleg Dave Grohl.
A bootleg Dave Grohl. All right.
Yeah, he looks like he's dressed up for like Dave Grohl for Halloween.
He looks like a retarded Dave Grohl is what he looks like.
You know what he looks like to me? It looks like one of those pictures where they try to put a human and an animal together.
Right.
And you don't know which parts are which.
It's like a weird hybrid. Yes, Hannah. Good morning.
Good morning.
Oh, God.
What's going on?
I don't know. Everybody's crazy.
Yes, Hannah.
Yeah, Benji, what is going on with him? Like, this girl doesn't give a crap about him if she's putting wigs on him and makeup, and he looks ridiculous. I mean, that picture's hilarious.
Yeah, you're not getting the model poses when you talk to him.
I feel bad for you guys that you have to sit there and look at it.
Howard TV can kill Benji's lights so that he's in the darkness. Remember when Jackie wasn't working on Howard TV?
Yeah.
Kill my lights.
Yeah. I'm sorry to have to do this, but you have to kill my lights.
I mean, like, what is wrong with this girl, too? Like, I mean, she's putting wigs on him and eye makeup.
Yeah, don't light Benji. Would you do me that favor so I can get lost in my show again and not have to look at him? Oh, my God.
Just be Benji, really, honest.
Whatever that is. Don't just be Benji, but
whoever Benji.
be somebody other than whoever this is.
Yeah, why don't you try adopting a new personality? Forget all this
I think
other
this
stuff.
is a new personality.
No, it's the same with a goofy personality with all this stuff under it.
Big K.
Or over it.
Hey, Howard, this guy, he's turned into the biggest piece of shit since he started dating this Rebecca Black wannabe who sings that Friday song. You guys should put him in like a space outfit or a Grimace costume when he comes into the studio. This guy's awful.
Yeah, all right. Thanks, Big K. Yeah, I don't know what the girlfriend's deal is, but she's definitely not attracted to Benji.
That's not fair to say.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
Yeah, because if my wife was putting me in wigs, I'd get
But
a real...
doesn't she realize she's going the wrong way? You know, like when you're doing something, you're manipulating something, and, you know, there's too much of orange or whatever, you're supposed to back off.
If you were going bald,
she's gone
you wouldn't
too
consider
far.
a wig?
Maybe I would. I've never been bald, but I'll tell you the truth. I don't know. I mean, this wig you're wearing is just outrageous. It looks horrible. Yeah, King of All Blacks.
Yeah, Benji, I just want to ask, you know I love you, man, but if you ask your girlfriend to change something that you didn't like about her, would she change for you?
Yeah, what about that? Has she changed anything for you? I mean, you're going through all these changes and jumping through hoops. Has she changed anything?
If I asked her to do
What
something.
has she changed? Since you're making all the changes.
She's trying to become, she said she's becoming like a vegetarian. But I told her it's not that important.
No, he's not talking about that.
No, I'm not talking.
She said she'll wear anything for me that I want.
Yeah. Let's dress her up.
Benji, would she dye her hair blonde and get breast implants? Because you like blondes and girls with big tits?
I wouldn't want her to get breast implants. And if she's asked me, she said, oh, you should get a tattoo. I said, I wouldn't get a tattoo.
Yeah.
No. I'm not talking about nothing major.
You know who he looks like? He looks like that. He looks like he ate Jared Leto. Like,
Well, you know when Jared Leto played Mark David Chapman?
Right.
That's what it
Yeah,
was.
right. Or Jared Leto, like, I guess he wants to be a rock star, so he walks around with big eye makeup.
Right.
And, you know
But
what I mean?
he got kind of round when he played Mark David Chapman.
You look like Jared Leto when he played Mark David Chapman.
A guy who shot John Lennon.
Right.
Is the wig big or is it?
Oh, it's big.
Oh,
it's
it's
a full,
long, yeah.
It's a full, like, he's got Brooke Shields' hair.
It's Rapunzel.
Yeah, it's like he could
Rebenji.
Rebenji. He's Rebenji. He could roll his hair out a window and you could climb up.
And Howard, you know what's funny? If he came home and she wore some shade of lipstick and he said, I don't like that shade of lipstick, she'll get mad at him.
Right.
That's not true.
You know what it looks like? Like if Twilight had overweight vampires.
I just drank the blood of 40 people.
Well, maybe you should cut back. Oh, my
Don't
God.
do it, man, because eventually she's going to hate you for what she's doing to you. Eventually she's going to hate you for you letting her do it to. She's going to
Right.
hate you.
Yeah, it's like, oh, man, I'm not married to, I'm not dating a man. I'm dating like a she-male.
I'll tell you what she's changed, Howard. She was absolutely physically repulsed by him, and now
Right.
she's trying to kiss him.
Right. Yeah, I know you kiss, and she's repulsed by you. She's a little bit of vomit in her,
Honest, dude,
throat when she kisses you. That's great.
She initiates it more than I do.
All right.
No, I don't believe that. I love you, Benji, but I don't believe what you just said.
I don't either. She can't get enough of your kisses.
Yeah, I love y'all, man.
Later. Oh, man. King of All Blacks with a good point. What has she changed for you? And the answer is nothing.
First of all, I love the way she is.
Right.
But if
well,
I
that's
said,
the way it's supposed to be.
But if I said, hey, you should wear this, she would absolutely do it, and she has.
No, it's not about wearing stuff. It's about changing your entire...
Yeah, you're not telling her to wear something she wouldn't wear.
If you told her to dye her hair and... Tell her to dye her hair blonde.
She would do that for me.
Yeah, tell her to do it.
Tell her to wear a burqa.
That's what you want. It's
No,
not what I want.
that's
I
what-
love
that's-
brunettes.
Yeah, well, notice you love everything about her, and she doesn't love anything about you. She hates your weight. She hates your skin. She hates your beard. She hates your fucking hair. She hates everything about you. And she can't wait for your next kiss. Oh, man. What guys won't do.
But doesn't that show that if your theory is right, that she
All
hates
right,
me?
I'm done with you, and I don't want to talk about this anymore. This is ridiculous. You're in a fucking embarrassment. And it's messing my show up. All your Halloween outfits. Like if you came up here, if you came in here dressed as Chewbacca,
yeah,
I'd be just as distracted.
I understand.
You know, and I'd just be like, "Hey Benji, can you knock it off? Because I'm trying to do a show, and I need very little distractions in my life."
I understand.
I mean, anything that it's like try to do a show with a circus clown in the room. You can't. It's almost impossible. You know, he's doing everything he can to draw attention to himself in here, and it's making me distracted. It's not helping me. It's hurting me. I got into radio so I could sit in a room by myself. Then I sat with Fred, and I sat with Robin. Now I'm sitting with you. I've run out of luck.
You went one too far.
Yeah, these other two somehow don't. They add to it.
Right.
You take the energy away from me.
Well, I'd like to give you.
You suck the energy from me. You know, I don't think Benji understands this isn't the Elliot Spitzer press conference. Like, I'm not Elliot Spitzer, and I don't want to be played.
I really don't know what to make of it because he comes in for years and just sits and does his job. And then in the last few weeks, he just took a turn.
Yeah.
Sorry, you distracted?
Yeah, I am.
Really handsome.
But does it really?
No,
or do you think it looks bad?
fake.
It looks fit, yeah.
Right?
Do you think
tell the truth.
Do you think it better fitted
Benji,
would look
just-
better or just looks?
You're not going to wear a toupee.
Benji,
I would
You're
love
not going to do that.
Can I tell you?
If I could take it on and off when I wanted to, I would love
But
to.
you can't.
Yeah.
You're not going to do that.
I don't know if it's the makeup, but when you were saying like if you didn't know me,
Yeah.
you wouldn't stop and look, and that's not true. The makeup is making me stop and look. I mean, it's not different than a lot of people in New York, but I don't know. It's just not working for me for whatever
I
reason.
don't know. We'll see. I don't know.
Look at that. What is that? Are you putting on eyeliner?
That was fun. She was just put on, but that was more just being, she was.
And the beard, you're going to keep this color?
Is there anything left that's original equipment on you?
Huh?
It's the hat, it's the fucking wig, it's the eyeliner, it's the beard, it's the dye, it's the.
He's right.
It's like where do you start and where does the image end?
He's having fun.
I don't know, man.
He's a young man.
I don't know. You should talk to Richard Chris if you want to do the Halloween thing. He seems to know how to do it right.
It's real human hair. I think. I know.
Bench. Fred brought up a good point. There's not much real left on you. I mean,
Yeah.
where do you go from here?
What do you mean?
What more can be done and changed and flipped around? I mean, you're sort of losing your identity.
I don't think so. This is just appearance, which to me is an identity. It's part of identity, and it's part of the way people, perceive you, but it's not like the essence of who I am. It's just the way, it's the cover of the book. It's the,
So you don't find yourself starting to change your personality at all because your look has changed so dramatically. I mean, you're so emotional with this look.
Emotional?
Yes, you look very like a sad, tortured look. I mean,
do I? Is that maybe?
Yeah, like very misunderstood, and
Yeah.
you kind of look like a rebellious teenager.
Oh, cool.
Like you look as if you were about to tell your parents that they don't understand you.
They don't, man. They don't.
Talk to me, young Benji. Talk to me. Talk to me about what don't they understand.
I just want to go to the wrap up. That's all, man.
Howard, I figured out who Benji looks like.
Who?
Wendy the retard. And I'm going to get a picture. I couldn't figure. I was trying to figure out how to place it. Do a side by side. You'll have it tomorrow. Could be right.
When are we going to get the old Benji back?
It's right here. That's me. That's the old me right there.
This is the old you, and that's the new him.
Yeah. Hey, old me.
Hi, new me.
I think I'm gonna be seeing you again soon in the mirror.
I miss the old Benji.
My agent is here. Don Buckle, your agent is here. Fred's agent is here.
What is he doing here today?
I don't know exactly, but I think I have an idea.
Yeah?
Yeah. This is my agent, Don Buchwald, the man who changed my life.
And he's got a bottle of champagne.
He has a bottle of champagne, and this guy loves champagne.
He must be celebrating something.
What could it be, Robin? What could it be?
He's got an envelope in his hand.
Don, describe how long we've known each other.
We've known each other since 1984.
This is the man. I walked into his office. I had met with several. I never had an agent in my life. And I walked into his office, and he was the only one who actually paid attention to me out of all the agents I interviewed.
I wasn't doing anything else.
It was amazing.
He had some free time.
I got to tell you why I love Don. I mean, I love Don because for about 10 million different reasons. Don Buchwald is an amazing man.
Thank you.
And I hope that everyone in life has as good a friend and business person in their life as honest and as trustworthy and as beautiful as Don Buchwald. So I've never said that on the air, I don't think.
Back at you.
I don't know how you feel. Robin has horrible things to say about you.
I never say anything.
And Fred doesn't say a word about you. But
Yeah, but her mailbox is always full, so
right.
I can't respond.
But you didn't have to present me with champagne, but thank you.
Well, I mean, it's Christmas time.
You know, the last time you brought me champagne, I just got fired from NBC.
Right, so what does this mean?
Right.
Interesting
We've
you
got
said
some
that.
boxes for you.
Because this is about 25 years later. And I want to tell you, they've agreed that they made a mistake.
Now, you're holding an envelope. What is that?
Yeah, what is this?
They are now hiring you.
Oh.
And these are the contracts.
Yes. What would they be hiring me for at NBC?
Could you guess?
Janitor?
NBC?
NBC.
Am I going back to terrestrial radio?
NBCU.
Didn't you know they sell all their radio stations?
I don't know.
NBCU, yes.
Yeah.
They've admitted their mistakes.
They've admitted their mistakes. That's a joke.
Right.
But they're hanging
Which
you
show is
in
on
the
NBC?
world.
Do you know what show that is?
SVU?
Television.
Do I have to say WNBC again?
You could try it. It might work.
Right. Don, what is your announcement?
This?
What is this, really?
So, you don't really know what's going on because we didn't put the fine points on it.
Right.
However, I've been up all night. We've been finishing our negotiations, which has been going on for the last millennium.
Yes.
And these are the signage papers of the agreement, which has been agreed to between Howard Stern, Howard Stern's company, me as agent for Howard Stern.
And
Howard
who's
Stern
he agreeing
Productions.
with?
Yep, make the announcement. What, yes?
He's playing football.
I'm going to let you announce it.
Okay.
And NBCU.
Well, Robin.
NBCU, is that a university?
Yeah, NBCU. All right, I will make the announcement.
Go ahead.
Thank you, Don.
Oh, well, why don't you execute?
Let me sign.
Who are we executing? You need to sign first before you say anything.
Execute Benji.
I agree to that.
Now, where do I sign?
There are 4 X's.
Right here. I will sign here.
Make your mark.
Twice on that page.
Wonder what I'm agreeing to.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
I'm sure I'm agreeing to some sort of misery.
I think that you're just signing yourself into slavery.
You've already told me I was honest and trustworthy. Not to
Just don't look at a thing.
Am I the new host of The Tonight Show? Is that what you're here to
Close.
All right. I'll sign here.
That's 3.
That's 3. And
one more.
This is very historic, Robin, as I sign.
Yeah, going back to NBC would be historic under any circumstances.
I'm not working with Imus.
For any reason.
Because I'll kill myself.
Now, what did you just sign?
Okay,
Robin.
these are signed. I'd say 2 things. Lee Strauss, counter signature and email to my office. Send the hard copies. And Rebecca, do your magic. And that.
What does that mean?
Everything is done now.
Rebecca's involved with the NBC publicity team and scheme.
Oh, so they can send
Lee
out an
Strauss
announcement?
is the authorized signature to countersign the agreement.
All right, I have no idea what you just said. So let me just say,
now that you've signed, he can sign and everything's done.
He can sign. So now
I believe
it's
Robin,
official. So what did you just do?
I just joined the cast of Glee.
That's not NBC. Come
Robin,
on.
I've just agreed to be on The Biggest Loser.
Stop it.
They've noticed my weight went up. And they agree that I need to lose weight. No, I am very happy to announce the beginning of a new and exciting.
Can you believe NBC and you?
WNBC. You know, Robin, many years ago.
I don't care what it is. If you sign something with NBC, that's amazing.
It just shows you that maybe the Jews and the Palestinians can get along.
Anything can be solved.
You know, when you think about my career, I've been at war with almost everyone and every network. For a while, CBS, NBC. Yeah. I'm waiting to go to war with ABC.
They haven't come around yet.
Let me say something very serious right now, Robin, if I may.
Yes.
Yes. As I said, many years ago, I don't know exactly how many years ago, I did work for NBC. I don't know if you remember.
Oh, my God, do I remember.
And Don, the day I got fired from NBC and you got fired, and Fred did not get fired that day.
No, he didn't.
He got fired several days later.
He was the only one they kept.
Yes, and I believe the traffic cop girl even got fired that day. But Don walked in with a bottle of champagne that day.
Yes.
And he looked at me in the eye and I said, Don, why are you bringing champagne? He said, because this is the best day of your life.
Wow.
And I'm toasting it. Your career will flourish now. You're stuck at a shithole, is what he said about NBC. Now he's negotiating with them.
Now he's putting you back in the shithole.
And he turned to me with all sincerity and he said, I'll never negotiate with these guys again. But anyway, we had...
Hey, times change. We're talking to the Vietnamese, right?
That's right. At the time, I'm not. At the time, we did drink champagne. And
yes, we did.
I didn't fully understand it, but Don was 100% right. And Don has always been right in my career. I can't point to a time where he was wrong. He told me over the years I needed to be on the radio in L.A. He told me, whatever he told me, I needed to syndicate. Whatever he told me, he was right on 100% the time.
Yes. And what has he told you now?
Except for this time. He's completely wrong. No, this is what happened. Several months ago, Don received a call from the people at America's Got Talent.
Yes.
I guess that Piers Morgan was leaving.
They knew Piers was leaving.
They knew Piers was leaving, and would I be interested in going on America's Got Talent as a judge? And Don normally doesn't call me. Believe it or not, I get a lot of offers over the years. And some of the offers I've said to Don, don't even tell me about because they're ridiculous. They're just dumb. So when Don called me, he said, I don't even know why I'm telling you this. I know you watch the show. He goes, I don't watch this show. I don't know about this show, but they've offered you this judge thing. I said, I'm interested. He said, really? I said, I'm interested. I said, I would like to be a judge.
Yeah.
He says, all right, you know what? I'm going to tell them that. So he went and told a gentleman, Paul Telegdi. Who else was in that
Paul
meeting?
Telegdi, Meredith who's the executive producer, and Bob Greenblatt, who's the chairman of NBC.
Right, and Bob Greenblatt. And everyone at NBC was very high on this idea. So
wow,
graciously,
things do change.
They do. Well, all the shitheads...
I mean, the top of NBC thought you were horrible.
Robin, let's make it clear. All the shitheads who thought I was horrible at NBC are gone. Because they were incompetent, which we knew at the time. And so this began a new era. And it's not even NBC anymore. It's NBCU. One company,
what
by
is
the way.
you?
It's one company, not two.
I didn't know about you.
Right, yeah. But that's another story. They admit to being one company.
Is that right?
They
You
do.
sure?
Yeah. Anyway, by the way, you and I have always been thrilled with the people at NBCU because we know Comcast and we know we're at Howard TV, and they've given me tremendous opportunities. So I was very, very excited about perhaps talking with these people because I know they're honest, good people. And so they flew in on a private plane just to meet with me. They did. Now, immediately, I was pumped up with myself and impressed.
Of course.
I wanted to run to you and say, you're not going to believe it. These guys are flying in from California.
NBC is
That's
coming.
right. So anyway, I that day, the five of us met right here, and we were sitting and talking.
Right here, where? You mean in New York?
Right
in New
in the
York.
studio.
Okay.
Right in the studio. They came. They
came here?
Well, I had a nap first.
Oh.
So, I mean, I was working back in my office first. And so I came out of my work area, my office, and I came in here, and we had a long discussion. And I began, normally in a meeting, you let them talk. But I don't do that.
You didn't do that.
I began my treatise on America's Got Talent. I began to talk about America's Got Talent and what I feel was right and what I feel was wrong and where the show should go in the future. And I gave a 1-hour discourse on America's Got Talent. They got a lecture. They were like, hey, asshole, we're here to tell you.
It's our show.
It's our show, and you're lecturing us. Did I lecture